1, 2, weekly chat, the Rose. Blessed to see another week. Let's say hello to all the good people out there. Just want to have a good time. Not going to be on here too long today. Father's Day. Got a good meal that's ready to be partaken and ready to go down. So, I don't plan on being on here that long. I will be sending out the link. Hello, whoever that one person is. Good to see you been here. Sorry I wasn't here last week. Wasn't sure if I was going to be here this week as well. Going to do a little something family-wise. And I'm sure, I'm not the only last person to go through things. But we're going to get through it. Definitely going to get through it. But I want to say hello to that one person that's watching right now. I'm not sure how many people are going to be on today. It's Father's Day weekend. And there's a lot of brothers out there that should be celebrated, appreciated, all the above. So we're going to start off like that. Again, don't plan on being here too long. So let's get these eyes in here. I know I didn't promote this week. I ain't do too much video recording. Like I said, been my wife family was going through some things, and being her husband, I gotta be there. Plus we had the grandkids all week, pretty much all week. As of Thursday, I had the grandkids, so I had to prepare and save up a lot of energy, man, because my grandson is a handful. My scent of the day. This bad boy right here. Mark Blanc. Legend Spirit. Good freshie. What's up, Rich? What's going on with you, fella? Appreciate you. Yeah, that pour my that's a really good scent, dude. That's a really, really good scent. Yeah, kids never stop. Never, ever. I'm just glad I'm here to see him running around, Glad to see him running around, man. That's my heart, and I appreciate the energy that he has. Yo, Rob, I'm about to send you that link right now. I'm gonna go through Facebook and send you that link. I'm trying to keep the negative bull crap out. But I'm about to send you that link right now. Let me see. Let me see if I can catch you over here. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna DM you right now. I got you right here. About to send you that link. Sorry if I'm staying quiet for a minute, Mitch or Rich, but I just want to get this link out real quick. 7H. All right. Oh, hold on. I think I did it wrong. Let me do this again. Stream. StreamYard. Backslash. There you go. All right, there you go. I just sent it, Rob. Hopefully you jump on. I'm trying. What I'm trying to do is get some of the OGs on here, man. That's my hopes. Getting some OGs on here, and let's really talk about the fragrance game, what got them into it, all that good stuff, man. And Rob is, to me, is considered one of those OGs, man. Because when I came in the game, Rob Rob was one of the ones that one embraced me, Chad as well. But I want to get dudes like Coach Rob 619. I reached out to him. I reached out to my man Glenn with um, Mr. Cologne. I reached out to my man Oz. So I'm trying to do my channel. I was talking to my man Joey. Everybody know Joey Kenobi. I was reaching out and talking to my man Joey and explaining to him like I want my channel to be more of a question and answering type of thing when it comes to the fragrance game, as far as the business side of it, as far as the creators and how they came up with that creation, what was the inspiration behind it, and things like that. So that's what I'm trying to do when it comes to this live chat on Sunday nights. I know some of the other guys are now starting to go on Sunday nights as well, and that's a good thing. It might take away from some of the viewers, but hey, it is what it is, man. And today I'm on hold on. That's Trey texting me right now saying he out of town. Yeah, and today, like I said, with Father's Day being here, you know, it's kind of rough because I know a lot of people probably out, and I don't plan on being here that long anyway. But yeah, let me see, Coach Rob. Coach Rob had been at it since Dot. He's part of the future, part of the furniture. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because he's been around for a long time, and it's like I know it was a recent video that I seen of his about a year or so ago, matter of fact, and he was doing some stuff where it almost seemed like he was trying to come up with his own fragrance, and I wanted to get him on, talk to him about it. Again, then you got people like my man Oz, Mr. Oz. Mr. Oz came out with his own fragrance, and I was watching a video of his the other day recently while I was waiting for my wife to come out of work, and he said, you know, he was basically going over how he came out or what made him decide to go that route and started to dabble into the fragrance game. So I want people, Chad, come on in, man. I send you that link. I want people like him to come on as well and just like really just give us, the people that love fragrances, man, that mindset or the inspiration and actually the courage for one of us that want to go out there and do it, to jump out there and get it done. So that's what I want this channel to pretty much be like. Not tonight, pal. I'm headed out soon for an evening stroll with the wife. I hear that. Do what you got to do. I don't plan on being here that long anyway, Chad. I'm just, you know, on it for a minute because I know I wasn't on last week, and this is kind of like a tough week to be on too because of, you know, with Father's Day. I got a meal waiting on my wife. She put a foot in it, man. She made a steak, ribs, baked potatoes. Like, I mean, she put it down. So I'm just gonna do a little bit here, and then, you know, I'm gonna call it a night. And plus I got to go to work. I'm working all week this week, both jobs, so it's got a lot of stuff going on. So, but I got a lot of videos that I got planned. I'm starting to do a little bit more when it comes to the video and what I put out. I'm starting to put a little bit more thought into it, a little bit more planning, things like that, just to make sure that I give content that I think is worthy, and that's something I think that I would like to watch. You know, so if I don't give you something that I would want to watch, I don't think anybody else would as well. So I'm gonna try to do my best to, you know, get out there and put my best foot forward. Chad, do you remember Bottom Notes? I remember Bottom Notes, and Bottom Notes, man, I love to have him on, man. Just one day, you know, just one day. I'm gonna try to reach out to him. I'm trying to reach out to everybody, man. I want to bring everybody back, man. That was a part of the game, man. It doesn't matter who they are, and not just the old heads. Just, you know, I want some of the newer generation too, the new guys that's out here doing their thing. What's up, Chris? I want I want a lot of those guys to come back in the game, but not only come back, and if they don't want to come back in the game, I want them to, at least give some ideas and some things that people should be stay away from, So, what up, Rob?
What's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Can you hear me?
I'm all right. I'm hanging. Happy Father's Day to you.
Same to you, man. Hold on 1 second.
Chris, if you're a father, Chris, I want to say Happy Father's Day to you too, man. I appreciate you, and I did enjoy that video that when you took over Hillary's channel and did your top 10. So you got to come on and start creating stuff for that channel of yours, brother. Come on, you can do it. You did a hell of a job. So come on out, Chris. Rob, so what's going on, man?
Not much, man. How you doing this Father's Day, man? Happy Father's Day to you.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. It's going as well as it can be, man. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple of things going with the family wise, but
yeah,
I appreciate every minute of it. I just, I didn't think I was going to do the live this week either. Last week, it started last week and then, carried on to this week. We had a death in the family, so.
Well, my condolences to you, man.
Yeah, and we just pushing through. My wife said, "Well, I gotta get you back for the live." I'm like, don't matter. When I get on, I get on. I don't plan on being on too long today anyway, but
yeah,
when I get on, man. It's just,
I hear you.
Gotta take care of family first,
Always, yeah. Man.
Yo, man, listen, but I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
What's that?
That list you put out, man. I swear to God, dude. I hate when you know what? I want to be real with you. I hate when you come out with lists, man, because I always sit up there like I grab my phone. I'm like, damn, let me screenshot this. Let me screenshot this. That list was fierce, baby.
Dude, I mean, it was. I tried this year to try to like
hold on,
make it balanced.
Hold on, Rob. I don't mean to cut you off.
What up?
But you know who just popped on here, man?
Who?
Chad. Shade on the dark side.
Oh, are you serious,
bro? Do you have his number?
I do not, man.
All right, listen. I gotta get you. I gotta get this link to you, bro. I gotta get you on, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Damn.
Shaving on the dark side. It's been a minute, brother.
Yeah, man. I gotta get him on, man. Let me see. Okay, so listen. Chad, do me a favor, man. Find me on Facebook. DM me, and I'm gonna send you this link, bro. I gotta send you the link. So find me on Facebook, Sam Broom.
Mm-hmm.
Find me, and I'm gonna DM you ASAP with this link.
Absolutely.
Hey, Miami Cubs, man. Appreciate it, bro. Is that Eva? Eva, how you doing? I thank you for watching. But yeah, man. But your list. Jesus Christ, dude.
Thank you, man. Hey, when I just did the tag video, the 12 fragrances, 12 months. You tagged me on that one.
Right.
I just did that one, man. Your list was killer. On that one, and I was like, I got to do something different.
No, but I'm saying though, but you know what it is like. I'm still a baby when it comes to those indie fragrances. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have a lot of those indie fragrances, and then. Oh, Chad said you have his number.
Whoa, I don't know, man. It's been a minute, and I've switched phones a couple of times since he may have given me his phone number. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do?
I don't have it no more. I don't have it on this phone.
That's all right. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna pop this link out there.
Yeah.
Here it is. Bing. There you go. So anybody that want to come on, I'm here, man. We here.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I just he said he about to text you. About to send you a text right now.
Okay.
But I just sent you the link anyway. So the link is right there on the screen. Click on that link and go from there. And then we're gonna pop you on because it's been a minute, man. I've been looking on your channel to see if you popped up with any new videos.
Yeah.
Because I've been tagging you, brother.
Yeah.
Trying to pull you out of those weeds, man.
I tagged him a couple of times. I'm like, he didn't went straight up like rogue in the dark. He not coming back out for a moment.
You know what? He got me one of the last videos or fragrances that he talked about.
Yeah.
I went and bought because of him, and I bought 2 bottles of it, and that was that Rose of Bulgaria was one of the ones that he suggested. And I went, I flew out and bought that thing, man. But then the other day, I'm looking at your video, and I'm like, God damn, I'm looking at this thing, man. I'm like, I gotta try to get this. And then I started thinking about Oz. I said, yo, I reached out to Oz, and Oz was like, yo, I'm okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get him on. Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if I can send him a little message now, and see if he's available.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool cat, man.
Yo, he's Coach Rob reached back at me too, and he was like,
really?
That yeah, he said I'm down with that. Like, I'm just trying to reach, and it's kind of funny because I don't want nobody to think that I'm just pulling all the brothers. Like,
I know
it was just people that I was thinking about,
right.
and I was watching,
Yeah.
But I had Mark on because Mark was one of my dudes that I always watch. Chad was one of my guys I always watch. So those guys know they always welcome.
Of course.
Rose know that. Rose come on when he want to. Chad come on when he want to. Chad said he's out with his wife right now, so he can't do it.
Yeah.
And then I got an open door policy, man. Like, I just don't want no nonsense. I don't want to be accused of anything. Yo, my man John, what's up, John Castro? That link out there, bro. If you want to pop on, happy Father's Day to you too. If you're a father, all right. I wasn't sure if you mentioned that you had any kids. If not, you're a father anyway because you got a bunch of bottles that you're a father to. So, happy Father's Day to everybody because we all got kids, and it's called fragrances.
Yeah, man. So I saw your fragrance of the day. I want to share mine. Atelier Cologne, Cedrat Emberine. This is like a really nice. That citrus notes are just so on point with this line. It's like a mixed drink, like a mojito almost. You know what I'm saying? I really like this stuff. I don't really have anything but this particular one, but every time I've gone and smelled it, I've always been like, wow, this smells so on point.
Yeah,
but
I remember you saying that before, man.
Yeah.
And it was something that I always wanted to try, but I always heard that they had problems with their longevity and stuff like that. And
right. That's kind of been the reason I've kind of held back on some, but this is one that actually has decent performance.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's really hard to get a citrus fragrance that's like beast mode. Mm-hmm. But this one is definitely decent. Definitely you get a solid 5 hours, more. So it's a solid fragrance for sure. And it's very nice. So, that's always the hard thing. And when you get so many bottles, man, it's kind of you have to start questioning do I need another one? Do I need another?
Right. Right. And that's funny because I remember I was talking before and I was saying how there's a lot of repeat buying a lot when it comes to fragrances, and I try not. Oh my God, he is my man.
Oh snap!
What's going on, bro? Yo, we've been trying to pull y'all these, man. Let me see.
Get him to turn his mic up.
You gotta cut your mic on because I think your mic is muted. I think your mic is muted. Unmute your mic.
Is on mute.
Try to say something now, Jack.
Let's get a check 1 2.
Yeah, what's up, Dan? Yeah, check your mic and stuff like that. Make sure it's working because we don't want to miss no words, man.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of odd you not being in the car and everything, doing the videos from the car.
Can you hear?
Yeah, we got you now, bro.
How you doing, man?
What's going on, man?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Back. I don't know if I'm playing in the background.
I'm trying to see if they can hear me. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Back.
I'm trying to see if they can hear me.
You got in the background.
Yeah.
just muted your mic, but in your background there might be like a window open where you got YouTube playing. Cut that one off and just use the StreamYard. That's all.
Yeah, you got to turn your if you got it on like your another device is gonna cause that background noise.
Okay.
Got you. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. So what's up, man?
Not much, man. You know, I'm just standing here trying to find some hand sanitizer and some soap.
Yo, you know it's funny. I did a video, man. I was joking around, but I made a hand sanitizer video, man. I actually used I used Stetson cologne. I'm serious, man. I used Stetson cologne and some gel, and I went that way. Adrian, incidents. How y'all doing, brother? Yeah, but I used that, man, to try to make it. But on some real, I've been finding a lot of like hand sanitizer. Let me see, hand sanitizer, Lysol. I've been finding all that stuff recently, man, and I've been scooping them up, you know, just trying to make sure that we stay tight with it, man. But
yeah,
what y'all got to do on some real, just shoot me at the end. I'm going YouTube, go on Facebook, shoot me your address, man. Rob, I still got your address. I still got to send you this out. I'm trying to let it sit for a little longer, and I'm gonna send this out to you. This Lime in the Sky.
Okay.
Because my man Kev sent me a huge bottle of it, so I'm gonna send you this Lime in the Sky. I'm just trying to let it sit for a little longer. That's why I even haven't reviewed any of the stuff that Kev sent me, because it has to sit for a minute.
Yeah.
But I will get it out to you. But Chad, listen, Chad, just send me, go on Facebook, find me, and if I can find a couple bottles, I'll send it to you for sure.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you know who I'm talking to right now? I'm talking to Professor X.
Huh?
I'm talking to Professor X. I'm talking to Xavier.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
reviews.
I was trying to. I said, man, he might just jump on the link, you know.
Hey, send him that link.
Yeah, I know. I told him. Right, X.
Yeah, it's right. It's right there.
Make sure you cut
right
the browser
on the screen. I'll put it back out there.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it back out there right now. Tell me jump on.
Xavier. At any rate, he's there.
Yeah, yo, you know what? It just hit me. It just hit me. Yo, you know what? I miss that brother, man.
Yes, I know. I mean, I talked to him. I mean, we be talking, man, every so often. I don't know what happened. He was on the phone. He just got off of work.
Yeah, tell him pop on, man. I mean, I got an open door policy. I'm trying to get John. John might be doing some. John might be eating some of that original dog, man. I know y'all know John, but John probably stuffing his face some damn way. Dan, the link's out there too. We're just gonna have a good time for about an hour, maybe hour and a half, just talking up there. But Chad, listen, bro, the real question is, I mean, when we coming back?
Man, I've been coming back for about 6 months.
Word.
See, what had happened was, I was going to do it, but see, just like you had with your granddaughter, my kids, like when I'm trying to make videos, sometimes I don't want to make I'm trying to do a review, and I'm not trying to make the recording all about them, and they kind of get up a lot of attention. I kind of spoiled them where they think as soon as I come home or whatever, like that now. Like right now, they just happen to be caught up on their Switch right now. They on the Switch right now, so now they're not paying me any attention. Yeah, but normally I don't get a chance to jump on like I normally do. Plus, also too, I don't do it in my car anymore because my car doesn't have I got another car, so it doesn't have a sunroof.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, and because look at that, what's happening? The original Chad.
We need a little bit of diversity up in there. So here I am.
I love this one right here. Now this is definitely a dope. This is a dope chat right here. This is definitely a dope chat.
I came on because Chad's on here.
Right, I know, right? No.
Chad, it's been a minute since we've seen him, right?
Chad too. I'm Chad too.
Okay, listen. Okay, not to confuse things. Just call me White Chocolate.
You got it, bro. You got it.
No, actually, Sam, man, I owe you a video, man. I know I said I was going to do it, and I had every intention on actually making it because you were talking about, it was about an old school frag. Give me an old school frag that you were saying that you would still rock. You did like you were doing like a little mini series on that.
Yeah, I did it was you know what it was? It came from Trey. Trey had did a thing where he wanted to see exactly what old school fragrances people still rock every now and then. And I did mine on the one with the little ball top in the little
Pierre Cardin?
Pierre Cardin, but it was the black.
Pierre Cardin?
Yeah, it was
Blue
black.
Marine?
Yeah,
I call Blue Marine.
This one was black. I don't know what I put that bottle somewhere over here. I probably use it for a car freshener now. I don't see it.
Yeah.
Well, my son probably snagged it somewhere, but yeah, I did it on that. Then I sent you. I don't tag Chad from Canada because Chad ain't gonna do no tag. He don't do the tag.
It depends on who it is, and very seldomly. Okay.
That's true. But I try to, you know, I was doing you, Chad, because I want to try to bring you out the woods, man, and get you back doing these things, man. Because you did some dope videos, man. Because you incorporated the shaving part of it as well as the fragrances.
What happened?
Man.
Like, why'd you stop for so long? You just needed a break?
No, I would just know what I was doing was, it was kind of cool at first because I used to have a little bit of time, but between before my kids actually got home, and I had like a little downtime, I would make it like as soon as I got off of work. But now I have both my kids, and they think every time I make a video, it's like, let me be part of the video.
Oh, okay, it makes it harder.
Exactly, and a lot of people just want to. Well, this is my point, and you might feel different about this, Chad. That some people feel as though that they just want to just see the review, and they don't really want to see all the things. It's cool every once in a while you have something extra. You might have your wife or somebody coming in, they like that. I mean, they don't mind that because that'll be another point of view from a female's point of view. But they don't want to see you make it all about your kids. They just want to hear about what's the fragrance, what you think about it, not just try to keep it.
Every now and then it makes it fun. Like I know that Chris from Fragmental, he brings his kids on every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. Every now and then.
It ups the cute factor, so.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
but
I got more than enough to review. Everything is not always like a lot of stuff I had to review. It's not even necessarily the season for it, right now. But I have plenty of things I've been sampling. I'm behind.
Hey, question for you. Do you have any Trussardis except for the Mylan?
No, I don't have any other Trussardis. I only just have that one Mylan. I don't have many of those.
Because of you, I ended up buying it.
Yeah, what do you think? I mean, I don't think it was bad.
I think it's better quality than the Carolina Herrera, but I'm also kind of biased because I'm a Trussardi fanboy.
You know what? Chad had me buy. Chad, not only did he have you buy Trussardi, but he had me buy this thing right here, and I've been pumping it and trying to get people to understand how good this thing is right here.
Oh yeah.
Yo, this is.
Do you know who turned me on to that? Did you see that, Chad, right there when he was talking about that one right there? The Bulgari Rose.
Yeah, I heard about it.
Yeah, I learned that from goodness gracious, I can't believe I can't think of Sitland.
Okay, yeah, and see, and Chris is the one who introduced me to Trussardi.
Yes, man, he got some gems.
But Chris only likes the older Trussardis.
Yeah, that's another person I want to get on. I would love to have him on the chat. Man.
You're gonna have to start a lot sooner because it's like 5-6 hours ahead of time. And
yeah, I know. But that guy, man, listen, he is knowledgeable as hell, man. That's crazy. I got quite a few bottles that I got because of him.
Yeah,
I got quite a few bottles because of him.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's up? Catch my whiff. Yeah, but man, listen, this is dope,
where are you
man.
located anyway? Where are you located?
Oh, Maryland.
And Rob, where are you from?
I'm in Iowa right now, right on the border, Quad Cities.
Okay, and I take it that you're big into biking then.
A little bit, but I mean, this is just like casual stuff. This isn't like serious trek type bikes. You know what I'm saying? These are just like Schwinn's, nothing special. But it's like easy to storm like this. So take advantage of the wall space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that background is dope as hell, man. Yo, listen. This dude, audio and background, he got that thing on lock, man. He got that thing on lock. It's ridiculous.
I'm trying, man. I see so many videos. I'm just like, wow. As far as like the editing and like, camera and lighting, like the lighting thing is a whole different science that I haven't even really gotten into, man. I want to get that down, man. But you just learn a little bit at a time. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Man, I love the way that scene look again, but it all goes back to how when Chad was saying about what people are looking for. They are looking for you to just get down to the video, but to keep them on screen, you have to also put something else in front of them. You understand? Yeah. But I mean, I was getting blamed at first when I first came on because my intros was long as hell, man. I would give everybody the notes, music. I mean, I was getting all that, and then I get people sending me messages like, "Damn, man, would you get to the review?"
Yeah.
And then one dude sent me a timestamp or how much time it took for me to get to the review. I'm like, damn, I'm trying to make the video entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Some people are just really fussy though, right?
Hello, lady.
Oh, hola.
Yeah, man. Some people are fussy, man.
Yeah.
Say what, Chris? Man, I just appreciate this though, bro. Like, I've been calling you, man. I've been calling you, trying to get you out, sending you tags after tags after tags, trying to pull you out.
Listen, man. Listen, what I'm at to do is get with Rob. I'll get with Rob, and then we'll find a way to exchange information because I'm not even really on Facebook like that. But we'll get together. We'll get together because I know that'll be a good bridge way for me to come back and like I haven't been gone that long. I've been gone long enough. Like nobody know that I was really gone except for you guys.
First question Chad asked was, "Man, what happened?" Chad pulled no punches. Man, what happened, man? Like, God.
Look. That's one thing I was going to say. I was going to say, Rob, when the first time I heard Sam, I was like, man, I said, you know who Sam remind me of? I said, man, he sounds just like Rakim.
DMX.
Yeah, he sounds like Rakim. I said, man, he sounds just like Rakim, man.
I knew Chad was going to say something.
Which
man,
no, there's
you do sound like him, man. If you had a voiceover right now, man, you could definitely be his voice double.
Man, that's crazy, dude.
He was my favorite rapper as a kid, man. Like there was no one better than him.
For sure, absolutely, man. Rob was like the number one.
Yes,
he was. He was a god himself. There was nobody better than him, man. And then Big Daddy Kane came out, and I just love all that old school music, man. That's why I kind of like incorporate it in my in my videos a lot because I want to try to keep that old school music alive.
Yeah. Sam, have you ever met any rappers though?
Trying to think. I met a couple like I met Redman before. This was before he was the Redman. Nah. It was just like we had a club down here called like the VFW, and all the dudes used to come in and do those shows at the VFW. So I met him. He was actually behind everybody else when it came to that squad, Def Squad, because they was promoting when he first came. When he was trying to come up, they was promoting this kid. I don't know if y'all know this rapper named K Solo.
Right, K Solo first.
Didn't he get himself in some trouble or something like that?
Yeah, K Solo was. He's a little dude, but he had big heart, man. Like these dudes had some issues, but he was trying to, he was doing his thing. K Solo was out, he was flying, he was good, and then Redman was coming up the rear. You know what I'm saying? K Solo kind of dropped off, and then Redman just filled right in, and he was gone from there.
I only met one rapper myself, so.
Who was that?
Right.
Oh, Styles P.
Yeah,
Styles P. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
he's short.
Yeah.
When I went to New York City a year and a half ago, or like it's about 2 years now, I was staying with Freddie Fraggs.
Mm-hmm.
So Freddie lives in Jersey, and he drove all the way to Yonkers to that Styles Juice Bar.
Yeah.
I know that I just wanted to see if he actually was there, and he's there. I didn't recognize him, but so then like he grabs a bag, and he walks out, and I didn't even know. So I asked the employee, I go, I got a stupid question. Does P ever come in? He's like, he was just here. You didn't see him. I'm like, I saw a guy get a bag. He's like, that's him. I'm like, damn, he's short. So then he's like, okay, let me call him. He's like, no, it's okay. It's like next time I'm in town, I'll come and I'll see if I can swing by. He's like, well, where are you from? Toronto. He's like, no. Let me call. So he calls P. P makes a swing by, and he comes in. He's like, what a flick or something? Like the whole street lingo. I was like so giddy. Like I was holding it inside because like the first time I ever like really lost my shit when I saw a celebrity was Ryan Seacrest.
That's funny.
And so I decided to keep it cool, right? But I like you could see that I was like a kid in a candy store.
Right.
No, but listen, that dude is big money though. I'm not even gonna bullshit you. That dude is big money, dude. Like
Ryan Seacrest or
Ryan Seacrest, he is behind a lot of things that you see on like ETV that nobody know about.
Yeah.
But
like,
I just bumped into him on the street though.
Yeah, now he's been out of the limelight for a little while, but he's still doing like his production and all that other stuff, man. But
do you remember Baba Couture?
Huh?
You remember Baba Couture?
Yeah, what happened to her? Why'd she stop making videos?
That is a long story. I think that I don't know if it's true or not, but I was actually with her when we bumped into him. And when it comes to Baba, I really don't know if it's true.
Oh, yeah, I know. I
just heard that she was buying views or buying subscribers, and somebody called her out on it, and that was it.
Really?
And I don't know if it's true or not. I try to stay out of the gossip.
Yeah.
That's the sister, right? She used to have another guest on with her, right? Oh, but, I remember her.
She was the Haitian one, but a lot of guys like made fun of her because they thought that she was like she only liked white guys, but her husband, I think he's mixed. I think he's black and white, but they all assumed that she only liked the white guys because she'd always talk about like Chris Helmsworth or like the guy who played Thor, Tom Cruise, Matthew McConaughey.
You know how I feel about that shit though? It's like this, B. Whoever you love, man. All that nonsense about, it's just nonsense, dude. Yo, you love who you love.
I married a woman.
I thought she was funny.
Huh?
I married a brown girl.
I thought she was funny. I thought she had a good sense of humor. Lighthearted or whatever.
She's sassy though. She's real sassy. She's short too.
Yeah, she felt like she was straight East Coast. I mean, when I saw her, she'd like just kind of like chuckle. I never like had any negative, thoughts about like who she liked or whatever. I mean, that's like her business. You know what I'm saying? Like, I care less.
Right.
Well, her husband was like maybe 12, 13 years older, but it's like nobody's business.
Yeah.
I thought she had. You know what? I tolerated her video. Well, not tolerate. I liked her videos more than I like
mine.
What's her name? Huh?
Mine.
What's her name? Nah, not yours. Not yours. Yours is comedic, man. I like your. I always liked your channel, man. You just funny as hell. And you don't take. This is what I like about you, Chad. Not only are we good friends, man, but the fact that you don't take it too serious, dude. Like you enjoy doing
this is not life, man. It ain't real life.
Right.
So when I see guys beefing over this stuff, it's like, are you kidding me? It's like, fuck. Like I deal with people that can't even. Oh, sorry there, Chad. I didn't mean to swear for the little one.
It's cool.
I see people who can't even afford to pay the rent, or somebody who's injecting themselves with something that that's harmful to them. So it's and I had a suicide jumper. So I'm not like this is not real life for me.
Yeah, this is just fun stuff, man. This is not a whole lot. It's just fun,
Right, and that's exactly what it should be. It should be fun. all the other nonsense should be left at the door.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Like I told me and Chad was talking yesterday, and I was telling him about how when I leave my job exactly there. You know what I'm saying? I don't bring it home.
For me though, Val.
Well, it probably is. I can't speak for you. You know what I'm saying? But
no, I know.
For the most part, like you should never bring stress home.
Oh, true. But
yeah, it is.
It can be hard though, especially if you like right now under this whole like stay order. A lot of folks are working from home. So like me, I work from home now. So you know, right. And I'm like a supervisor, so I'm like I've got like a team of people that I give direction to. So it's like you're always, you know, on call. You got to be on point. It's like, you know, there's a lot of responsibility. So you know, it's hard like not to bring it home.
I'm gonna have to leave the chat because I did tell my wife that we'd go for a stroll. So I just want to.
Hey, no problem, Chad, man. I appreciate you, man.
Chad,
the real Chad.
Well, no, whatever.
The real Chad.
White chocolate, dark chocolate.
They're trying to say me. They like Chad. It's like Chad. Like you talking about Chad from Canada. No, not that Chad. That's the real Chad.
All right, guys. You have a good night now.
All right, later, man.
This week, bro. My man Chad. Me and Chad talks a lot, man, and he a good dude, man. He really a solid guy, you know.
So when you were saying like you like her better than the other person, who are you talking about?
What's the lady named from? I think she's from New York too. She's always doing the videos. She was always doing the videos with Carlos and
you talking about Tiff Benson?
Oh, Tiff Benson.
Yeah, Tiff.
Okay.
And I think it was because how she constructed her videos. Like I think Tiff is more. She's more about in depth. Like she's really there with the fragrance. Like she would tell you the notes and all the other stuff.
Yeah.
Viva was more or less like she had her friend. And it was like a normal conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I find that a little bit more enlightened than somebody just actually reading the notes. Like I'm not a reviewer, man. Like I can't break down notes and all that other stuff, man. I'm just giving you my take on how the fragrances are, you know, and that's just how it is. Tiff Benson, I think she's a dope reviewer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she came out of nowhere at first. Like I didn't even know who she was, and all of a sudden, bam, she just popped up and it's like, she was hitting the ground running. So, but Viva was more or less, like I said, it was like her and her, the videos that I seen was always with her and her friend, and they was just having, like I said, just a normal conversation. I thought that was dope. Like that was refreshing, you know? Yeah.
I feel you.
But I like Tiff Benson. I think I would prefer that type of video.
That delivery. I know you're talking about the delivery.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean,
it's fun, man. I sent that link out there, bro. If you want to jump on.
Yeah, I thought Xavier was going to jump on. I guess he couldn't get on. I was trying to get him to get on the line. I talked to him quite a bit.
Yeah.
Or whatever, man. He's a underrated reviewer.
Oh, absolutely, dude. He's one of the first cats that reached out to me actually when I started doing reviews way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So he's a cool cat, man.
Yeah, I was watching. You know, it was so funny. Everybody said like, "Well, you know, you started like doing the shaving or whatever like that." It was really so funny how I even started that. What happened was, I'm still involved with the wet shaving crew or whatever. But the concept was that they kind of get shaving creams and aftershaves the same way we get colognes.
Yeah.
And my whole thing was some of the aftershaves they were getting were like, I don't know, it was like $20, $30. I'm like, why would I spend $20, $30 on an aftershave? No harm intended against the people who make a living off that, because a lot of the people in that community, they have great smelling aftershaves. Don't get me wrong, but I was saying that why would I do that when I could just go buy me a bottle of some cologne and then I'll just match that to the shaving, the shaving soap that you would use, right?
Yeah.
And before I know it, I was just buying the colognes, and then it just kept kind of growing. Then after I said, well, whatever cologne I could do, then I started, following people such like you, Rob, other people. Also too, Sebastian, before he became look and feel and smell great, and loves cologne.
Yeah.
Oh man, when he ran to that little thing, that whatever happened with him with his channel, when he had to drop off for a while and came back. Oh man, his show was like ridiculous, man.
I don't remember his previous shows, like, because everything that I see, it was almost like recent stuff. Like when he, I think I jumped on him when he changed his name to that looking, smelling, feeling good and all that.
Yeah, his channel was always tight, man. He was one of the first casts that I was like watching, like, you know, I guess you would say had like a nice amount of subs. Yeah. And, you know, for me, it was like Sebastian, it was Max, of course Steve Redolescence, and then I used to also like Christo a lot too.
Like
a lot of his stuff too.
Christo is the gentleman that was doing the collabos with my man Eugene, right?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what? That's a brother that I think was underrated, man. Like my man Christo was dope, dude.
Yeah.
Like, he was dope. I like his stuff. And he had that. Remember, he had that segment where he was doing like that bag thing where he'd pull out fragrances from the bag, and if it was crap, he told you it was crap. Like he pulled no punches, man. He pulled no punches. But see, that's them the guys that, again, man, I keep harping on. Like, I love to have those brothers on. Like, those guys, like, we came in watching. You know what I'm saying? And
of course.
To us, I think they will still be relevant to this day. It's just, I think what it is, like, we all get to that point where we say to ourselves, man, enough's enough, man. I done tried my hardest to keep moving, and it's only moving so far. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like we try our hardest to do what we can to get the subs and all this other stuff, and it always seems like we just not doing enough to get it, you know?
Yeah.
And that brings up the question when people always say, yo, are these dudes buying subs or something? Because what makes them more different than me? You know?
I don't know, man. I've tried to figure it out, but then I stopped. I just do me. Like I say, when I first like stumbled across YouTube, I was just tripping on the fact that it was cast that like fragrances like me. That was like the biggest thing for me in the beginning. I was like, wow, it's dudes that like fragrances as much as I do. Then I just, was watching and watching and watching. I said, I might be able to do one of these videos, and I did one. But I never really got on thinking like, I want to have 100 subs. Like that wasn't even something I even thought about, and, when I see guys that got like 10,000, 20,000, 100K subs, I'm like, cool. I don't know, what I need to do to get to that point. I don't know if I even want to get to that point, because I kind of feel like when you look across the landscape of all of the reviewers, you start to see like there's a formula that people are following in regard to like their thumbnails, videos, like subject matter, like, and it's just like, I don't know if that's something I want to do.
That's such a good point. And big ups to my man, Fragrance Journey One. I see him tapping in a couple times.
Listen, I keep saying I put that link out there. I want my brother to get on, man, because I watch.
Yeah, get on the Fragrance Journey. Just get on the link. He left it in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Yo, he dope, man. I like.
But what you said, Rob, that was so true. Like, it just goes back to like with Dan, with my makers, and he was just saying that, it used to be just, it's becoming so commercialized now.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, like, why you don't just go and make a video? Well, now, I mean, the truth of the matter is that now I give a certain product now, as if I'm in marketing, right? But I'm not going to be the type to sit there and hold a bottle up and be going like this. That's just you're not on the thumbnail doing that.
Right.
I'm not saying things wrong with that, but I'm not going to do that or put on some crazy outfit, for just to grab attention to the fragrance or whatever. And I'm not, and that's no knock against anybody who does.
Oh yeah, no, not at all, not at all. It's like though, it's almost like if you look at like hip hop. If you go back to like the golden era, like from like 87 through like 95, and you look at like all of the hip hop artists that are like really well beloved today, people kind of forget that back in the day, a lot of those rappers weren't really platinum rappers. Like you think like Tribe and De La and some of those other like legendary groups. I mean, they weren't like going platinum. Them cats was going gold. I mean, or if they even went gold, it was the cats like Too Short and, NWA, Cube, all those type of guys, more the street, rappers. As far as in Chicago, where I'm from, those were the guys that was getting bumped in the cars that were rolling up and down the block. And when you would look at album sales, they were the ones going platinum and like the biggest hip hop artists. I mean, they legendary now too, but a lot of the other artists that like had the slow burn, like Gangstar and groups like that, they weren't really like selling like mad records.
Cold in the street, cold in the street.
But see that brings to the point, like with that whole game in the music business, especially in the music business, the music companies now they'd rather go after people that already have that music already done for them. So all they have to do is
for one quick second. I know that someone came in and got his sub to you. Sam said that Chris F. he was asking for Sam and I's channel or whatever like that.
Yeah, chat. Robin, chat. I'll put y'all. He wants y'all to in the comments section to put your channel names in there. So
okay, cool.
All right.
Yeah,
but yeah,
so
the music business, they want a person now, or they'd rather find a person that already did their own production, already had some type of street credit out there, and they're just gonna jump their name. They're just gonna put that machine behind them.
Yeah.
It's more cost effective for them. And I think the fragrance game is somewhat going to be like that too at some point, because there's so many reviewers that's actually doing their own thing now. They're not waiting around. They're doing their own things. They can look at a fragrance like this one here and say, okay, listen, I'm going to make my own. I can make this myself. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's tough. So it's like they're not waiting around. So if a person can do that and then have a machine like a Chanel or somebody like that come behind them and say, listen, I see the fragrance you made, I want to jump in. I believe that's stuff, that things that might happen later on down the line. But when it comes to all this, you have to have those numbers up. They want people that has those numbers and all that. And I understand it now. And at the beginning stages, I was getting frustrated because my channel wasn't moving. My subs wasn't moving.
Yeah.
Then I started thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do this because of me. I love to smell good. So I'm going to do it for me first.
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about anything else. After that,
I was on you for that. I was on it from day one. And actually, I know I normally don't get involved with these conversations on my channel or whatever. But what I normally do is, after a while, what I noticed is a lot of times that the people have their channel has kind of grown or whatever like that. They kind of fall victim into the marketing. It seems like whatever keeps their channel going, and that's what they should do. If that's what you're trying to do, if you're trying to get your channel to grow. But what I look at is that a lot of times that some of the just for give us something like a real example, like some of the things we do, we pull out something that stuff don't even really get reviewed that often. Like nobody may know what that is. I know you have to pull up like hey, look, right. I got this fragrance, and nobody's really reviewing it.
Right.
But then you have these people that have their channels have grown. They either go like, well, I'm going to go ahead and do fragrances that's like top shelf. We're going to do premium fragrances only. We're going to do niche top of the line, or we're going to we're going to start doing fragrances that are just number one bangers as far as in the retail, something to get the market. And they right. and if you collecting, I kind of feel as though collecting should be, hold up, let me show you something that you never seen before. You ain't seen it. Right. And that's like collecting or something that's like, hey, you can't find this anymore.
Right.
Keep your eye out for it. And that's when I think to me, that's what collecting is. And I'm not knocking anybody else for what they do, but I like to find those diamond in the rough. Like, where'd you get that from?
Exactly.
Okay?
That's my thing, for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, what's the fragrance that was just recently was discontinued? Guerlain's L'Ideal cologne. Yeah, and I was like, pick that up. It was only like $22. Now it's like about $50 now. I'm like, dang, I should pick that up because now it's going to be rare,
Exactly, for sure. That's like really the biggest thing for me is like I always try to like share with the vintage fragrances. with everybody, just because, like, you know, it's one thing to like be a person that's like getting into fragrances now and trying to go back and get vintage fragrances. It's another thing to actually have like lived through that period and actually had those fragrances when they were out. Right? Yes. Try to put people up on them so you can kind of like, you know, let them know, because like me being also DJ, so, you know, it was always cool to have other cats that had a bigger vinyl collection than me, because they could pull stuff out and be like, hey, you probably don't have this. You don't have this. You don't have this. Check these out. And I would go on a hunt and get those records and add them to my arsenal, because they could like, they was hipping me with like records from like the mid 70s, early 70s, what have you, stuff I didn't have in my collection. So I kind of like, I try to approach it the same way, like talking about a lot of the fragrances from the 80s that were great fragrances that I know a lot of cats, you know, are not up on right now, because fragrance is kind of like doing this whole, you know, the Ambroxan and like the, you know, the blue fragrances and the really sweet fragrances. And there's no knock against that stuff. But, you know, at some point, some of the other stuff is going to come back around full circle. And if you can get up on some fragrances right now, do it, man. You want to have a balanced collection versus just having like a one note type collection. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just how I look at it. And that's why I always try to like come with fragrances like that.
You turned me onto Kenzo Jungle, and I felt it. I felt the vintage, and I'm still looking for the vintage Bijan, the original one. Man, I've been looking for that. That's hard to find.
It is, man. You can get it though.
I think I got a brother. I think I got a guy that he's got a shop around here. I'm gonna look that up, man, because I think he has that, man. Because when I go to his shop and I go there, I don't look on the shelves. Yeah. I look at the bottom where he had those old ass
gifts. Right? You gotta go to the bottom. That's
right. I'm telling you, I look at the bottom where he got them old gift sets, and I'm like, yo, brush the dust off that, man. I want that right there, babe. Like, right. Yo, come on, like, bring it on. So I went there one day, and it was he had a new salesperson there, and I swear to God, this is what he said to the lady. He said, sell him something. So he was setting up, like he was really setting up. He was like, sell him something. He said, he's a personal friend of mine, but I want you to sell him something. So the lady the lady grabbed something that was brand new, just came out. She said, here. And she looked back at him and says, is this new? This is good, right? So he was like, sell it to him. So I'm looking past, so I'm like, spread on the card. I'm looking over her. And he says, listen, whenever you see him coming here, just stay out his way. Yeah. Just completely stay out his way. Let him do his thing, because you're not gonna be able to sell him much of the new stuff. When he come to my shop, he's looking for the stuff at the bottom. He had this little rack with all these little sample things of cologne. Like, Rob, this is where I got my hands on some. It was like 1 mil Donna Karan unleaded.
Okay. Yeah.
And I bought like 3 of them from him. I'm like, yo, I'm coming back to get the other ones because I bought something else on top of that. So I said, listen, the other 4 that you got, I'm coming back to get them.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, cool. But I buy all old stuff. But I think he has that Bijan.
For men.
That's that circular bottle, right?
Yeah.
Talking about the Bijan nude, or you talking about the black or the clear one? It's 3 of them. But VIP is the black, and then there's the nude.
All right. So I think the nude is the original, correct?
No, that's like a flanker of it.
That's a flanker.
So
that's like
black one you want, then, because I think it was Trey Sense that had a vintage bottle of that, and he reviewed it on his channel. And I told him, I said, listen, man, where'd you get that bottle from? And he was like, I had this bottle for a minute, and it was the black bottle with the white top.
That's like the black.
I see you mention Carter Floors. I'm coming back, man. I'm coming back. I know I've been saying that. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to do
it. We're trying to get him, man. We're trying to get him. This going to give him that itch right here, man. It's going to give him that itch, because we here on Sundays, man, and we just try to trying to do our best, man, to try to bring some positives.
Yeah. I can see it. I saw you guys when you were on with Joey. I was watching.
Yeah, I jump on with Joey. Joey's my man, and here's the reason. You know, Joey channel, and I went on the other day. It was, we ain't gonna talk about the negative part of it, but we went on the other day. I went on the other day, and I mainly was going on there because when I was cleaning my garage out last weekend, I was listening to his live from the day before, and he mentioned something that he wanted to do with his channel, and I went on to tell the brother, like, listen, man, I like Joey for Joey, not the fragrance game, because Joey got talent. Like Joey channel don't need to be boxed. Like his channel needs to just whatever's on his mind, just an impromptu show. Just go. You understand? Leave the other stuff for everybody else that want to do the reviews. But Joey's channel is a no holds barred. Say what you want to say without being political, and let's just have a good time.
Well, where is Joey from?
Joey, I think he said he originally from New York, but he's in Milwaukee somewhere now.
I was saying, I know he be doing the karaoke, man. He just busts out and just starts singing on you.
But that's what I'm saying, Chad. Like his channel don't need to be in the box. I said to him, like, yo, Joe, just don't limit yourself, man. You got too much talent to be boxed in. Just let that thing go. You know what I'm saying? Just go as far to the limit that you can, where YouTube don't block you and start to do some things where they hurt your channel. Just naturally be you.
He been around for a long time too.
He been around for a long time, man. Joey always been fun like that. Like if you remember his old videos, like
Sam, you been around for. I was like, Sam, you been around for a while now too, and bro, you definitely been around for a while, man.
Bro, a little bit. Yeah, they've been out. Listen, man, we all been around.
Yeah,
we all still here, man. We all enjoy this game. Enjoy the fragrances, man. It's just this is our common ground for most of us. You know what I'm saying? This is our common ground, the love for these fragrances, man. And it's crazy because it's addicting. It's all hell. Like
I know it is. I know it is. It's like I don't know how many times I said, man, I'm not gonna get that daggone bottle or whatever like that, man. I already got something like that, and then I might end up catching a sale on it or whatever. Like, man, I gotta get it. You know,
yeah.
That's what's up.
I had that hit this week. I had that hit this week, man, because Macy's did a 15% off sale, man, this week, and I'm like, oh my God, man. I'm like, Jesus Christ, why y'all doing that sale this week? I don't even want to tip myself to go do it, you know. And I was good about it, man. I stayed away from Macy's buying any fragrances, none of that, you know, because they had that 15% off sale, and I'm like, oh no, I had to stay away from it.
Yeah, you got to be able to like say no, man. You know, I have to like every now and then, like, okay, I got to chill for a minute, you know, and just like, you know, bring it back, and then I'll like jump on. But it's like it gets hard though, because you know when you get so many fragrances, it's like you do. I don't like to have redundant type scents, and I do have some of the redundant stuff in the collection. I mean, it's funny because like back in the brick and mortar days when I bought everything in a store, that's the way I like kept myself from buying stuff, is that I would like be like, okay, I already got like so many, like I would think like in my head, formal fragrances. I got so many like, you know, casual, I got so many date fragrances. And I would kind of like, okay, the next thing I need is this, unless something just blew my mind when I smelled it and I had to have it.
Right.
You know, online, I blind buy a lot of fragrances just because it's like, I mean, to me, like to spend $20 on a sample, I don't understand it. It's just like I
would not buy a sample. I will not buy a sample.
Yeah.
I've been sent samples. Nobody ever sponsored me. Nobody ever gave me anything. I mean, don't get me wrong. Sometimes a subscriber might have said, "Hey, sample this,"
right,
or whatever, and I got some of those, but I never like bought a sample. By time, because I'm saying like if the bottle costs $50 or $60, I'm already spending $20. You know, I'm like, well, I'm not going to spending. I mean, because what if I like it? You know, and if I don't, and it's kind of like, I mean, really, it's like once you get so many fragrances, it gets difficult not to catch like, you know what, this remind me of this. And sometimes you don't even know it smell like something because, I mean, you have hundreds. So when you got that many, you know, it may be a long time since you smelled that other bottle. And then
exactly.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe what this smelled like. And I had people argue me down in the comments talking about how dare you say it smelled like this. I'm like, man, bro, I'm smelling it right here, man.
Yeah.
I'm trying to tell you,
exactly.
This is 80% similar and all this kind of stuff. Man, look, it's almost the same daggone thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cats don't be act. They don't think like you like they kind of act like a lot of the fragrances that are coming out is like something that's totally brand new. And when you've been in the game for a long time, man, you be like, this smells like something I used to wear back in the day. I do it 24/7.
I think my first live, Rob, you was on, and I think that was one of the first things we talked about. And I kept saying, yo, the reason why I don't buy too much, and me and my wife had a conversation the other day because I had got a package from Chad. Chad sent me a package, and he sent me all these fragrances. He sent me like 3 or 4. He sent me 3 fragrances, and it was all Trasardi's, right? And one was for my wife. So she was like, did you buy all these fragrances? I said, nah, it was sent to me, and I had to tell her like, there's not a fragrance out there that surprises me that much or makes me that happy to go and actually purchase anything anymore.
Yeah.
Because everything smells the same. It's like, everything smells similar to something else. No creativity at all. You know what I'm saying? It's like all that's going on. Yo, it's like
what Xavier said, we call money grabs.
Right, but what it is like they all using the same perfumers, and those same perfumers, they have so it's like if you got a running back, you're not gonna make that running back play quarterback because his specialty is to play the running back spot.
Right.
You're gonna get a quarterback to play that quarterback spot. So if you get somebody that makes Aquadigio, right? You're not gonna expect him to make 1 million. His niche is gonna be in that Aquadigio type of line. Like he's not doing that. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's trying to make that fragrance that's gonna sell 1 million. And
it was 1 million years ago. Okay, it was the mall. You smelled it everywhere. Then it was like out of nowhere. It came to be 1 million. That's what you made me think about it. There was 1 million. Now it's like everything is Sauvage. It got about the air boxes. That's what. I'm sorry. In between that, it was also the Marlboro Legend. That was like everything smelled like that. Then it was like then we went through something about the Invictus before everything got about 1,000 Invictuses now.
Yeah.
Which I'll go on the record and say I don't know anything that smelled better in that line besides Hawas from Versace. That thing is killer.
Dude, that's a monster. Man.
If you don't get it, you better get it.
That's a monster. Dude.
I'll have to pick it up. I have had it in my cart before and didn't pull the trigger.
Dude, man, what you waiting on? Man, you gotta have that in your collection, man.
Okay.
Man, hey, Rob, I bet you know what you got in your collection, though, Rob. I bet you know what you got in your collection right now. You have Perry Ellis, the original Perry Ellis, don't you?
What?
The big bottle with the black top.
Yeah, I got that. I've been wearing that since back in the day. That's like one of my first fragrance purchases. It was like Perry Ellis. It was like the
black suede.
No, not black suede. It's before that. It's the original. It's like Perry Ellis original. It's like the first one that ever came out.
I had it.
Okay, yeah. It's just like incredidible, man. And then like the original are like the first Armani. It's like Armani like Port
yeah, okay.
It's like it's like got the gold and black top, and it's got the Armani crest across the bottle. Those are like some of the first couple fragrances that I got from back in the day. Like I remember when they first started, like almost like doing the money grabs, where like I remember when Cool Water like was out, and then and then it's like I remember Lagerfeld. They did Lagerfeld Photo. If you all remember, if you know that fragrance, and then like
my man
and then they start like everybody started like whatever was like the hot thing, then people would like try to like copy it, and then it was just like the next one came out, and then people tried to copy that, and it's like I just been seeing it.
So check this out though, chat. I mean on Rob. So you know how everybody still love photo, and people are trying to find that, and you cannot find it nowhere. Nowhere. So I was talking to my man Travis, right? He sent me this package. I haven't even opened it yet because I was, like I said, we had with all the stuff that was going on here. I haven't had a chance to actually go through it. He sent me these 3 fragrances, right? I sent him a list one day, man, him talking, and he says to me, he says, do me a favor, send me a list of all the fragrances that you think that should be recreated. Dude, I sent him a 3-page list. I sent him like 3 pages of fragrances.
Yeah.
One of them was photo. He sent it to me right here. I haven't even cracked it yet. I'm about to do it right now.
Did you like photo? Have you smelled it?
Yo, photo was dope, yo. Photo was dope.
The black, the one that come in the black, almost like Lagerfeld classic, but it comes in the black one. Yeah, I smelled it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I smelled it. It definitely got a old school vibe to it.
Right.
And I think it's good. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Where everybody say they like, and I'm gonna tell you. And I don't normally smash. I normally don't smash fragrances, but everybody seemed to like this one, and that's Alfred Sung. Man, I don't like that.
Dude, I don't like. I couldn't get.
You talking about Sung Home? The like the purple.
The purple beat.
It's just like soap. It's like a bar of soap to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like nothing mind blowing.
Something about it that's like I said, something about it to me that's like that's off putting. But I have it though. Yeah. Because like I said, I'm a fragrance junkie.
Right.
I got to have it just for GP in case you say I don't have. I gotta let you know. You gotta get the free credit. Yeah. I got it though.
I've never had that one, but you know what I did? I'm gonna tell you which one is the best out of all of them though. It's that Hito.
Oh, that's what I was talking about, Sam. I got this guy was upset that I was on my channel and he said that I said that it smells like Keton Man, the original.
Mm-hmm. Yo, it's a good scent, dude. I love that scent.
And I'm trying to tell you, man, if you got Keton Man, so I know you have it. I know you have it, Raw.
Right.
I got Keton Man. Man, smell them, man. Side by side, you're gonna be like, man, the resemblance of it is striking. I'm not trying to tell you one is better than the other, but when somebody walked past you and another person walked past you and they had it, because like I said, nobody's doing like sniffing that close.
Yo, I don't know what the hell he put in this. What is this right here from Dapper Fragrances? This photo?
Okay.
Yo, this photo. Yo, this is the one he recreated. A photo. We try to get that lens.
Yeah, Dapper. I see it say Dapper.
Yeah, it says Dapper Fragrances, and this was photo. Yo, let me tell you something. I don't know what he did, but this mother sucker right here is something else. Jesus Christ! Wow. Yo, he did a bang up job on that one, bro. That's my first impression of that photo, bro. And about
it's always good.
Oh man.
Yeah, photo is no, I think you can probably find the original photo for like what about $70-$80 or something like that now.
Probably. You keep your eyes open, you can run across it, you know what I'm saying? I don't think it's impossible to find. I think it's a little harder to find a 3.4. You can find a smaller bottle a little bit easier.
I know a guy who actually sells them. I did every time I go there, I end up getting caught up on something else, and I never buy it. I know somebody who has it. He has like everything is like he had a bunch of stuff, or older like Perfume Mania type of place.
Yeah,
and he has everything known to man there. He got like all the old school and the new school. Trying to stay close.
It's cool to have a balance, man, in your collection. Like have some of the vintage stuff and like the new stuff. I feel like that. When you go out, man, you can like have whatever flavor you want when you go out.
Right. That's right, man. Because you can. It's all about. Everybody say, well, they say, well, niche, all this stuff. I'm like, I'm with the niche. I'm with niche. I'm with stuff that's synthetic or whatever. The bottom line doesn't smell good.
Exactly.
And that's all it's about. You know what though, Chad? Though, again, I always get into this battle with guys, man, about that whole, not battle, but we always have a conversation about the whole synthetic thing and all this other things, man. But let me tell you something.
Father's Day, brother.
There's a bunch of fragrances right now that's out there. The Creeds, everybody else, that constantly try to say that they use natural ingredients or they use the best ingredients.
Yeah.
That could be a bunch of bull crap that they selling us.
It could be.
Because there's not a lot of natural ingredients that you can really use in fragrances anymore. You understand? So, and it's just hard for you to sell it to me that you're using all natural ingredients when I know for a fact that there's a lot of limitations on what you can use in fragrances now.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like back in the days. You know, so it just makes it tough.
And you know what? It's about, a lot of people say, well, this fragrance old school, whatever, man. It's all about how you carry that fragrance. First of all, you gotta some of you gotta go heavy. Sometimes you gotta go ham on the trigger.
You're right.
Some of you gotta this is a one shot.
Exactly.
You know, you gotta do one shot. Some of you may have to hide the spray because it's so strong.
Yeah, right.
And then you gotta have the right outfit, man. You can't be going around here with the sandals on, with the white sweat socks, and then you got on whatever the new fragrance, and you wonder why you didn't get the compliment, or you got something on that was synthetic. You must say I didn't get no compliment.
It's because of the beige white shoes. That's
the beige white shoes, right?
You know,
you got the Velcros and stuff. You know, you got the elastic on your pants. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. But I just don't. I try not to get involved in it, man. Like I have adventures and all that other stuff, but it's like I did that stuff when, you know, I was fresh in the game, trying to keep up with the Joneses and all that other stuff. Now, just like, you know, there's only a certain fragrances. There's only 2 other fragrances I think I want in the Creed line. I'm not gonna buy it unless I catch it a super duper deal.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a Rofa and Royal Oud. That's it. Other than that, man, I do want to get into some of the indie houses, some of the smaller houses, stuff like that. Get involved with them. I just feel sometimes they cost per milliliter is like out there sometimes, man. They prices kind of outrageous, but you know, again, you get what you pay for. So
now I'm gonna tell you one niche brand I am a fan of. I haven't smelled all of them. I only smelled like 7 or 8. I am a fan of Frederick Malle. It's a little hefty on the price tag, but but when you hit that thing on you, bam! You hit that thing one time. I lit a couple restaurants up. I went there, just had 3 sprays, and it was like,
which one did you find that was the best?
The best?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like the rose fragrance you got, the Rose Bulgaria. I'm a rose guy, so I mean, portrait of a lady, man, is like, I don't even wear it that much because it's so strong. I'm self-conscious about it, but it is a killer.
Yeah.
I got on the split with that, man, and man, once again, not everybody's on that. Not everybody's on that, you know, because some people say, well, I don't like rose, but then I question that. You know, it's like saying I don't like mac and cheese. You haven't had everybody's mac and cheese, so you can't say you don't like.
You know, I think that's a stigma. I think that's a stigma that a lot of men have when it comes to rose. You know, and the fact that they don't like rose because, you know, you consider that as feminine.
Yeah.
But to me, man, like you got some dope rose scents, man. That's just ridiculous, man. And I like them. I like them all, man. I love rose. Listen, that Toy Boy is probably number 2 behind.
Hey, listen, have you you know, this is another phrase I've been wanting to get. I've been wanting to get the tobacco. I wanted to get the Tobacco Reserve. Oh, that's the Intense.
This the Intense. Oh no, wait, I got the other one too. I got both of them. I gotta have both of them. I had to get both of them.
That the original one, man. That thing is
fire.
That is something that's unique, man. That was unique. You know, I don't have 3 or 4 of those and say I got, you know, that this smells like that. I think Cartier and Lalique have, as far as for designers, I think that they've been putting out some. I want to say that because I know some people are going to see this and they say, no, I'm not saying this. They've been putting out some of the best original, not duplicated.
Right.
Compliments, but bang for buck, this is not a money grab. It's the unboxing thing. It's not the Mont Blanc individual. It's not the 1 million. It's none of that. Every one of their scents are different.
Yeah, I'm a Cartier. You know, by and large, I'm a Cartier fan, man. I love Cartier, man. Cartier makes good stuff. I think they make some of the best juices, man.
They've been that latest release, man. That Pasha, man, is on point.
Did you get it?
I've had it for a while, man. I just haven't done a video on it.
Woo! I love that. That's my favorite one from the house right now.
Yeah, that's on point. It's really on point.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I was actually trying to cop it either in late December, early January. I was thinking it's gonna be at discounters real soon, and I just didn't see that it was moving. So I ended up buying it full price.
Me too. Well, no, I bought a tester bottle from a lady that I normally buy from on eBay, and yo, she always had the correct stuff. Like she always had the top notch. You know, I bought it from her, and I'm like, the first sniff, I'm like, holy snap, yo, this.
Yeah.
I don't understand why. I remember I heard about it from Kevin Samuels, but I don't trust nose at times. You know what I'm saying? Like because
Kevin Samuels, he don't review as much. He don't kind of review as much as he used to.
Yeah.
I mean, he reviewed, but he is taking his channel to a
different place. He went from reviewing fragrances to he's always been the fashion cat. Then he kind of went on to other things. You know what I'm saying? Now he's on a whole lot of empowerment and black on black relationships and men carrying themselves a certain way and stuff like that. So that's kind of the direction I feel like his channel has gone into.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. But the Cartier joint is on point, man. I think you did a review on that one, right? Right, Sam? Have you done that? A review on that one yet?
I think what I did was there was a tag video that Keith did, Mrs. Cheapsense did.
Okay.
And in the video, it was one fragrance house that meets all your fragrance. Yo, it was a dope tag, dude. We tagged everybody that we can. Yeah. And it was one fragrance house that meets all your fragrance needs. And to me, Cartier meant everything that I needed. If I needed a date night scent, casual, if I needed formal, I had everything in the line that I could get from Cartier. So that's what I picked. And that Pasha, the Cartier Parfum, is A+, dude.
Yeah. You know what you said about Toy Boy? I've been seeing the buzz, man. I've been I hear everybody talking about everybody saying it's good. Is it a banger?
Dude,
or is it a hype train?
It deserves every bit of the hype, dude. It's probably to me, and this is just my nose, Pasha and Toy Boy is probably the best releases this year so far.
Okay.
Best releases. And I think Toy Boy was supposed to come out did come out last year. It's just now starting to get that buzz. Dude, it's amazing, dude. It's amazing.
Okay, Toy Boy. Okay. And what's the main note in that again? It's what's that, honey or something?
It has rose in it. I'll tell you right now.
Hold on.
Give me 1 second.
Bro.
It has rose.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it. Yep.
Let me see. Hold on. Toy Boy. You talking about Toy Boy from Machino?
Yeah. Tell you, for that trigger, serious, it would not let you.
Because the two I got from Machino has been good.
Yo, when I'm telling you, Chad, it would not let you down, bro.
Hey, listen, I trust you. Hey, listen, I done wasted money on a lot less. So if I got, I trust you.
Says YSL has some back catalog of scents, absolute game changers. Hey, Rich, I haven't heard anything about that, man. I mean, if you know some information, man, I got that link up there, man. Pop up there, man, and come on, bro. Let's talk about this because I love to know what's going on. I'm tired of all the normal stuff, man. getting the same people, another unboxing bomb and all that other stuff, man. Bring like whoever did that Toy Boy and that Pasha need to keep it up, dude. Come on.
Okay, I see what it is. I see it. It's Yan Vashnier. That's the perfumer. Okay, it got pear in it. Okay. It got a pear note there, nutmeg, so it's kind of spicy, little fruity.
Yeah, and it has some. It has rose. It has man, and the rose is prominent. Like the rose is stand out. Like it's gonna make its presence like right away. It's sexy, dude. It's a sexy scent. It's a sexy scent. You get that, Rob? You have it?
You know what? It's another one I had in my cart, and then I was gonna copy because Sebastian was the first person that did a review on it.
Yeah,
and I trust Sebastian's taste, and I was
he turned me on quite a few stuff, man, because I've been going back and forth with him on Insta chat, man, and he's cool, man. He turned me on to Ungaro Om 3.
Man, you know what? Crap. Steven Redolessence just did a video and had that one in his little inexpensive picks.
Do you have that one, Sam?
Which one is it?
Ungaro 3.
3. It's from 1993.
It's like rose and like a boozy note.
It's rose and vodka.
Okay.
And, matter of fact, going back to Chris from Scentland, he brought that up as well.
Yes, he did.
And when I first smelled it, I was like, this is good. I feel like it might have a little dated feel to it. And every time I wear it, like I'm gonna tell you, this is what you do. You go. It only costs like $18 for.
What's the fragrance again? What's the name of the fragrance again?
Ungaro.
Yep. Ungaro. Ungaro 3. Yep. 3.
Right.
I got that.
You can get that for you might be able to find a test for like $15. They got some good performance. You got it?
Yeah, I have it.
And every time I smell it, it's one of those type of things like, man, you don't want to smell that, or you don't want to get, if you was going over a girl house, you don't want to smell that on a sofa, man. You already know, man. it ain't a good look, man.
It already went down. Trey says, what's up?
Trey, what up, Trey?
What's up? What's up, Samo? Happy Father's Day, fellas.
Same to you, brother.
Yeah, that Ungaro is very good, though, man. I like that.
Freezing up.
Woo.
Yeah, man. That was a good one. I want to say like it got that manly, musky note, and I hate to use this because it's just so played, but it got that to me like that vintage type feel of muskiness. I'm not saying it don't smell like it. It just got that slight light muskiness that you kind of feel from the Adventures. It's nothing like Adventures. Don't make it quite clear. I'm just saying it got that manly clean musk thing about it. I can't explain it. It's not musky, or whatever. That may be a bad way of explaining that, but it has that distinct manly smell. It almost lean kind of leathery a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in my eBay cart right now.
That's a good one, man. It's like, man, it's like you come back to a shirt or something you had it on, you be like, man, this thing was smelling good.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
What's up? Hold on, let me see who this brother is. Let him introduce himself. What's up, bro? My man, Time. What's up, bro?
He might be having trying to get the sound together like me.
Yeah.
We got join you.
I don't hear anything. They have to jump back in.
Yeah.
Right now. But sometimes we get people that jump in, man, and say some nonsense, and then I have to kick them out,
Yeah.
Because they ain't really saying too much right now, so I don't see too much of comments. So
yeah. I mean, like that Ungaro, it's like something that I would be interested in, just because it's like I'm always trying to grab something that's a little bit different.
Yeah.
What's the what?
What's the topic?
what we was basically doing was just just sit back talking, man. We talked about how Chad gonna come back into the game since he's been gone for so long. We tried to get this brother to come on in.
Yeah.
And grace us. So, he'll jump back in. But we was also talking about just old school fragrances, man, and things that we like, things that people don't like about fragrances, and how we were just talking about how the rose game, how a lot of guys just don't like rose in the fragrance, And then we was talking about Ungaro, number 3. But there was something that I remember from you that you had. Was that what was that fragrance we was talking about before that we was looking for? An old school bottle, Chad. What was that?
Let me see. You talking about
wings?
You talking about the Bijan one?
Bijan.
Yeah, the Bijan one. Mm-hmm. But that's because I know that.
Yeah.
I remember you mentioned that, Rob, a couple different times. You mentioned it years ago, and you had brought it up like in a lineup.
Yeah.
And you brought it up, and I was like, okay, I'm trying to find the picture because you were talking about the difference in the box or whatever.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find one, or if it was like someone tried to sell some like halfway broke thing. And any rate, the bigger point was that I tried to. Then you brought it back up again, and I tried to find it. And somebody who did have it wanted the arm and the leg for it because it was like still packaged.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, I actually found. I think I got mine from. I had it back in the day. Of course, you went through it.
Sam, you was talking about that Legerfield photo. I still got up all of that, man.
That's a good one.
So you ain't doing nothing with it, Chad. You ain't doing nothing with it, Mr. Trace. Trace Sense. You might as well just send it my way, bro.
I am doing something with it. Look, I pick it up, I dust it off, I smell it, I put it back down.
Keeping it vintage on the shelf.
But if you have any decants, do me a favor and send me a decant of that, Trey. Seriously, because I want to really compare it to the one that Travis did, because this thing smells good, man.
I gotta give credit to Kevin Samuels, man. Well, he wasn't. I'm not gonna say he was the first one, but I do like that Jacques Foff Loam.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah, I got that.
That is good, man.
I picked that one up too.
He put me on. He did put me onto that. It's just like. It's hard to explain. Like I got family that lives in that area, right? And they don't speak too highly of my man. You know what I'm saying? So I just kind of leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to get involved in it. But I thought my man that when he first came out, he had some dope content. And
he was getting some bangers. He was giving some bangers, or whatever.
Yeah.
He had that. He was definitely coming out like that. That Jack Foff was nice, man.
Man. That thing is high over in the UK. They say, it's like a premium price over there. You had to spend $120 or something just to get a bottle.
Yeah. I think I bought mine for like, I want to say like $30, if that.
And it was like 125 mil too. It was a big bottle.
Yeah. I got it. It's in the crib. It's back there somewhere, but I don't think I spent that much money. But I'm gonna show you something that I think is off the chain too. This James Bromley right here, man. This thing right here is amazing, yo.
Where did you get that from?
I picked this up. I want to say I picked this up off Amazon, maybe Amazon. But dude,
Fragrance John say, "Oh yeah, I've seen that before." Yeah.
Man, listen.
What's to that?
This like an elegant bar of soap too.
Okay.
With a little bit more density to it, man. This is so good, man. Got a sweetness to it too.
Yeah.
It's nice, dude. It's real nice.
It reminded me of that fragrance, man, and it was dirt cheap there. The way it just kind of looked. It kind of reminded me of remember that old school fragrance called Avatar?
Yeah.
That thing high as I don't know what now. Is it like trying to say, like, is it like a Mont Blanc Individual? Is it that kind of type of way, or
Okay, so You know how you guys smelled that Prada? Which one was it?
That they it's like it's got the little white band around the cap. Yeah, I've got that one.
Okay, so it's like that with a sweet citrus to it, maybe like a kiwi, something like that.
That's the Prada Infusion.
Infusion Dome.
Infusion Dome. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
Yo, it's almost like that, but it has a sweetness to it, man. That's really, really good, man. It don't have to be. Yeah, see, like this Fusion Dome is more or less like it's clean soap.
That's it. Straight clean soap. Yeah.
Straight clean soap. This one is sweeter. It's just sweet and like elegant, man. I don't even know how to describe it. I was trying to find the other bottle because they have a second one to that that's in a black and gold bottle. Can't find it though. Can't find it here.
It's so funny. It's so funny, man. You get a fragrance, man. I get bottles, man. I can't wait to get it. I get up like, wear it today, and then I don't wear it for like 3-4 months, maybe even always to the next year. I feel like I done hunt high and low got that going fragrance. But then I don't even, not that I don't wear it at all, but I mean, you think you're gonna wear it like all the time, and I know it's the truth. And you don't even get a chance to really wear it because you constantly, that's another thing too. Like, why I haven't been, making me videos because I just been really just enjoying the wardrobe of my fragrances because once what you're doing, you gotta constantly stay in the game of testing that fragrance.
Yeah.
To give an honest review. How long is this game? I'm still testing this. It's like because you're doing a service to the public. Let me see what this fragrance is, so I can give an honest opinion of the fragrance.
Right.
So whether you agree with me or not, even if I'm not good at it, I'm trying to help you, right?
Right, of course.
Make an educated decision, but then you got so many other fragrances that you already invested in, you haven't necessarily visited as much as you want to because you're trying to get fresh content.
Yeah.
You know what? But that's why a lot of times I try to start my video off by saying, listen, man, I'm really not a reviewer, man. I'm just giving you my take on what I smell. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I'm gonna describe it the best way I possibly can to make sure that you understand what I get out of this fragrance. Because I'm not gonna sit here and try to read these notes, man, and tell you what notes are coming out of these fragrances. I just know that I like how the damn thing smell, and I know my wife likes how it smell. She ain't gonna steer me wrong and tell me I'm walking out the house smelling like boo boo. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't gonna happen. But there's a lot of folks that just don't get no love, man, and they just,
Yeah.
We try to bring attention to it because everybody else is sticking with the norm,
Right. Exactly. I always want to try to give cats like the other ones. Yeah. Fan Defendi.
Fan Defendi, man. This junk people was crapping on this fragrance, yo. But let me tell you something about this fragrance right here. No matter when I wear it, no matter when I wear this thing, yo, I get compliments galore.
That's all that matters.
Look. I know everybody say this. Like they say, man, what's your most complimented fragrance and all that kind of stuff like that, man. I mean, that's like a really kind of like a hard kind of topic to a degree because I mean it all depends on your environment,
Exactly.
You sometimes you're somewhere depending on your what you do for a living.
Yeah.
You may not be in the type of setting like somebody could be like, he smell good. And they don't even say anything to you because it's really not fitting to really even say anything depending on where you work at or whatever.
They don't want to put themselves in a position where they feel like they're being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? They're being out of order. So they don't say they won't say much to you. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, again, it all goes back to what makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Wear what you love. Like,
another big thing too is the skin.
Yeah, exactly. Your skin.
The skin, man. That can mean all the difference in the world between how a fragrance smell on you to the next person. Some fragrances react and certain notes will pop on your skin versus something else popping on the next person's skin. So
that's true. Like you brought up cool water. Cool water always smelled good on somebody else. Smelled good on me. But my buddy swear no cool water, and this is going back in the day, and he would wear cool water. And I'd be like, man, that smell good, man. I try to wear some other, man, it smell like BO on me.
Yes, exactly.
But it's a great fragrance. I'm not knocking nothing from cool water. But Aspen always, smell better.
But you know what? That's what what's name smelled. No, I sprayed Kenzo Pour Homme on me one day, right? And I sprayed it on some told me to spray it on the hand first, man. And that Kenzo Pour Homme, man, it just turned me off, dude. It smelled like cat pee, man. I'm like, yo,
See?
Like,
That's the whole thing, though. It smelled great on me, and it was actually when I used to live out in Vegas. There was a lady I worked with. I never asked her what she wore, but I could have swore she wore Kenzo Pour Homme because it was like her signature.
I think it was the bottle, though.
Okay, that's possible too.
Okay, let's say, well, what was the last fragrance you wore? You got the most recent compliment. I think that would be a more accurate thing that people that's watching, saying like, well, what was the last thing you got a compliment on?
Yeah.
You go ahead, Rob. You go first, Rob. I'm putting you in the spot because I'm still trying to think my damn self.
Probably it was probably like some like just some dumb reach fragrance I grabbed off the shelf, like nothing particular. Just going doing like a little basic run, like going to the grocery store or something like that. Somebody say you smell good, and you wouldn't even really be like, oh, thanks, and you just keep on moving. Like I'm not like recording compliments. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I got my last two compliments. My last compliment, and I got to stop going to the grocery store because I still I'm still on the shaving thing. So I go ahead and got a shave. I'm just gonna go to the store real quick. And this was before the pandemic or whatever, and I put some aftershave on. I put on some British Sterling, and it looks like you smell good. I'm like, well, thank you very much for $7.83.
Yeah, don't matter though.
A compliment's a compliment, man. Don't get mad at me because I got a compliment for less than $10. Oh, those things right there. Those things are good, man.
No, I don't understand. This is what I don't understand, man. Okay, so I got this thing right here. It's that how you go to Bath and Body Works, you get the buy 2 or buy 3 free. So a lot of times my wife go in there before I do it. She'll buy stuff and she'll buy me a fragrance or whatever. So this thing right here, the reason why I love wearing these things because I always wind up getting the shower gel and the lotion and the body spray. So this thing lasts me all damn day. Where if I wear something like this thing right here. This right here.
Long.
And this thing right here.
I love that one. Libre.
We're gonna get to this in a minute.
Yeah.
But this thing right here gives me so many compliments, man, because
yes, it do.
It's in that blue category. Again, I have the lotion, I have the shower gel, and the body spray. So it's gonna last a long time. Here's my new one from there though. Here's my new favorite from them. They got a new one that just came out the other day too that I need to get my nose on. They just came out with a new one, but I ain't get it yet. I'm trying to be good, man.
Hey, look, and why you
right here? This one right here.
Oh yeah, I think I smelled. It's been a while.
Graphite.
Woo! Yo, they sold out of this thing. I waited 3 to 4 months to get my hands on this thing, man.
Every time they have one of those fragrances too, Sam. Every time they have one of those fragrances and they get discontinued, and everybody wanted to talk about, oh, they had this great scent. I'm like, oh my goodness, when everybody was wearing it, you was like that was some crap.
Yeah.
Everybody always do that, man, to that fragrance. Just like the what's the one that just got discontinued, kind of tastes like not taste, but it kind of smell like a butterscotch type of thing. Mahogany.
Oh, mahogany wood. I got 3 bottles.
Everybody talking about mahogany so great. I'm like, oh man, everybody was before like, oh, it's different than trying to get one of them generic scents like you get from Bed Bath Beyond. Then all of a sudden, oh yeah, mahogany wood shows up everybody's list.
Yeah. Exactly.
What's crazy? Like I when I first bought that, right, I was turning a couple friends of mine onto that fragrance. I'm like, yo, I need to go to Bath and Body Works and pick up y'all some mahogany wood. They started calling me mahogany wood because I was talking about it so much. I'm like, dude, y'all don't understand. I know y'all not in the fragrance game, but if you're looking for a fragrance that's going to put you on, dude, that's the fragrance right there.
Right. I would have my finger all up. I had my finger all up in the daggone lotion bottle, man. I was to get the last one.
Bro, but this chat, every so often they come out with the lotion in the shower gel.
That's right. I had it all back.
they bring them back though. They bring them back every now. So you gotta just peep them out and check back with them, because every now and then they bring all those old fragrances. They don't bring the fragrances back, but they always bring the shower gel and the lotions back.
Oh, so, wow.
Yeah. You never, hey, Rob, you never smelled that mahogany wood?
Yeah, I smelled it before. I never bought it though.
Yeah.
That thing was a meat. Oh man, it was meat.
It was a good one. I mean, no, but other than an actual cologne, that was an aftershave I was talking about. But the actual cologne that last one I got a compliment on was F Blank.
You talking about Ferragamo?
Yeah, about Ferragamo.
Okay.
The last one I know. But once again, you got to stand. I have actually physically been back to work. So,
but you know what I like out of that F series though? Yo, that free time is really good. Free time, and you know what's crazy? It's now starting to get a buzz. People are starting to talk about that free time now. I've seen it in quite a few people's lists. Yo, that free time is really good, man.
I miss man. I'm gonna tell you one guy that I miss. I'm gonna tell you two guys actually I miss. And one of them, man, was, and people bring up time and time again, I don't know what he's doing now, but I'm going to bring him up last. But I wish the best, man, to Flag Boy Stewie, but I liked him, man.
Yeah, man, that was my guy.
He was one of the most popular reviewers that was not scared to step out the box. I'm not saying nobody's not doing it now.
Bingo, so, right here.
I still need to get that.
Dude, this is good, man. I
still need to get that, man. What messed that up, man, is that he was bringing up a lot of stuff was the Tino, and the Tino doesn't do business in US no more. And I was waiting by the dag, and they had a good delivery, for the East Coast.
Yeah, they was on point. Good. They was on point.
I don't know. They got somebody, man.
They said I remember Ashton from Jensen was talking about them, and I think what happened was they were selling Chanel stuff at a discount, and Chanel don't let discount sell their stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I like him. I like Ashton too from the beginning. He's not one that even as his popularity has grown exponentially.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy though?
He still don't go. He still review things other than on the hype train.
Exactly.
You know what's funny is that he don't. If you sent them a message, he'll answer you. That's the difference, though.
Yeah,
you got some guys that get big, that get big, and you don't. You hardly hear from them. You know.
Yeah.
You hardly hear from them. But this is good, man.
Yeah, I gotta get that, man. I was going to because what happened is normally when he first brought it up, I was going to get it, and it was like, well, if I get it now, I'm only going to have like 30 days to wear it because the season was changing.
Yeah, but this is more like it's a very, very wearable oud. Damn, this thing is good, man. This is good, man. But like I said, it's just people just sometimes they have their own mind about things, man, and they want to stick to the norm. But Flag Boy Stewie was bringing that fire, man, because I remember he was
killing it. The other guy I want to bring up was Adrian Forever. Man, that dude, man, in my book, that dude's a legend.
Adrian
Forever was killing it for a minute, man. He was having some good content, man. Then he just up and disappeared like a fart in the wind.
I think I remember that cat.
Yeah, I'm trying.
He used to have like the green screen backgrounds.
Yeah, I think he did the green screen. Yeah, he kind of had the fake screen behind him. Had glasses.
Yeah.
And he would just go here and hit you out with about 3-4 of them or whatever like that. He brought up some he brought up some mainstreams and also some others, but he was a good reviewer. Is my point.
Yeah.
You don't see it. But the whole thing I was going back to the whole thing about the month right now. The whole thing I was going to say about the review game is that it's you don't get to that point where people just review, and it used to be like, hey man, I'm on the camera, let me tell you about this great scent, and this is what I get, and that's how it was.
Yeah.
Now it's like it's totally like it's like almost like how basketball is now. Watch basketball how it is now back to how it was in the 90s. It's like a totally different experience.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel you. I feel you on that.
I'm trying to look up Adrian right now. so I can refresh my memory.
So Rich said they suffering in Europe now.
Yeah.
Dang, I don't see why they need to bring it back to the U.S. Shoot, they can make it off of me. They've been delivering something every day going week.
Dude, I was matter of fact, the whole lot, everything that I had from Amraj, I bought from Latino. Everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's another house that give you a good bang for buck.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, sometimes I don't like I said, I get to other people that reviewers, I'll leave them nameless. Like a lot of times we'll get on conversations about niche or whatever. Man, once you get a lot of bottles made, man, I'm a hard sell, man.
One second. You talk.
Yeah, I'm a hard sell, man. Once you sitting there, I'm like, I already got about 250 bottles I need to wear. So,
exactly.
Right now, when I'm getting ready to buy, I'm like, man, that thing better smell like liquid gold.
It's hard, man, because you're always trying to find something that's a little bit, even if it's going to be similar, it's got to have something that's a little bit different about it, to make me want to pull a trigger on it. So that's like the problem I run into now. It's just really having something that's going to have a little bit of uniqueness. And I try to present that in the videos and try to, compile fragrances that are a little bit different. I mean, because that was always my thing. Even when it came to DJing and collecting music, I always wanted to play stuff that was a little bit left field than everything that everybody was playing. So, because that's how you separate yourself.
That's right. You want to get that Eric Roberson type flavor up in there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
I know you like this. I know you don't know who he is, but
I know who he is.
No. I'm saying I know you know who it is, but you as a DJ,
yeah, exactly.
You want to play something like I know you're gonna feel this.
Exactly, because it's because it's in the same lane as the stuff that they like.
Yeah.
So you can hip them to something different. I mean, so I always try to come at it like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love. And I don't know if that's not something that I think is going to get me a 10,000 subs. At the end of the day, it's going to be, but I don't care though.
Well, like I say right now, I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and throw myself on the block. I know I don't have as many subs, man, because I'm not making videos every day, and double times a day, I mean, or whatever like that. And I know in this game, it kind of goes along with the frequency. So
yeah, it does. Frequency is important.
You can't be taking breaks. It's like right now, I think it's hands down that Coach Rob is a legend in the game. I think his sub count do not say how subs he should have.
Right, exactly.
I told matter of fact, I spoke with him via text a few weeks ago, about a couple of days ago, matter of fact. And I told him, he got a open door I got an open door policy, man. He got an open invitation whenever he ready to come on. He said, we with that. You know what I'm saying? So I just sent, like I told Rob earlier, I sent Oz a text, told Oz to come on, Mr. Oz.
Yeah.
He's got an open invitation as well, man. Because again, I want to bring back the legends, man. Like the people that I grew in this game watching. You know what I'm saying? Like I love those guys, man. Like bring those guys back. What's my man that we was talking about before? That was doing the videos. He was going off on Babs collection.
Yeah, Babs was giving me some, give me some fight, but he was getting on people though, man. You say something in his videos, man. He was straight.
He didn't pull no punches, man. He said what he wanted. He said what he thought was right.
He did, man. But he didn't win here now. He trying to be a perfect man now. He trying to what? Yeah. Well, he's doing it. Babs. Yeah, he's doing it now. Yeah, he did. He brought up a lot of stuff like that no one knew about. Yeah. Most of them. Oh man, I can't think. Oh my goodness, he never showed his face. Oh, Max. Is it Max? Max Hugler? Max Hugler?
Yeah, that was.
Okay, so they were
Maximilian.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's like Max Hugler, something like that's his name. But it was him, and it was also Greggy Boy. It was Greggy Boy too. That was that was doing the videos without.
Yeah. But this was the guy who he was always like, well, he's also trying to be a perfume man now.
Yeah.
I think it was Maximilian was his name. Yes, Maximilian. Yeah, Max. He still does videos. I'm not acting like he hasn't been shown, but he's another good reviewer. He comes all across the board. He might hit you with memes. He might hit you with some indie. He might hit you with a blast from the past. He's all around.
Yeah.
I
agree with that 100%. I think he was from New York. I think he was from New York.
He was from New York too.
Yeah.
Again, another person, man. I love to have on, man. I mean, he ain't got to show his face. Just do audio. You know what I'm saying? Just do audio.
For sure.
Again, I like those guys that come on, man, and there's a lot of new reviewers that comes on and watch this live and watch my channel. So I would love to have those guys come on.
I also like the guy, the new guy that you actually I was talking with him on his channel. The guy with the beard.
Oh, Keith, Mr. Chief Sense.
Keith, yes, yeah. I know. No, I see that he's been pumping them. He's been pumping content.
He don't pump out as many videos as he used to because he works 2 jobs, so it's hard for him to do it. But Keith was at one point pumping out a video or 2 or 3 a day. You know what I'm saying? Like he was consistent with it too. Like he was bringing it. You know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so funny how I just look at how Joy has had great success. I can't knock him for anything. For one thing, man, he has been consistent. I remember when he first came on, everybody was giving him a hard time. They were like, man,
I remember that too. I was
like, man, you your thing, man. And now, he's like a pillar in the community right now.
Yeah, man, because that consistency. He don't let up. He did not let up.
And also too, I gotta give him credit too. When you look at stuff that he might get some old school. He might do some some indies. He might do. You don't know what he might come out with. He show everything respect. Fragrances. Yeah. I gotta give him that too. He don't say like, well, this one's crap and this one's good and or whatever. He gives you love all the way around.
Yeah.
Very balanced. He did very balanced selection of fragrances that he would review.
Yes.
Always.
He don't. Again, I think he's that type of person too, where he don't mind. He only review what he likes. He's not going to tell you like something that's bad.
Right.
I don't think he's purchasing anything that he don't like. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people was trying to give him slack about he loves everything he puts on or something like that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but I mean, who this is the question I have for people like that though. Who in their right mind going to buy something they know they don't like? Who going to spray something on they know they got to walk around for 8 hours at work and don't like the fragrance?
Because I'm trying to get everything out of my mind. I know I wanted to say. You got a good point about that, and I'm gonna tell you also too. I also want to say this. Well, I blind bought this. I really believe that as a reviewer, if I told you about it, whether or not you agreed with buying it or not, because normally in my videos, I don't tell you to buy it. That's on you if you buy it, but you're not really blind buying it because you kind of knew something about it before you bought it. You knew something, and not like I wasn't the only one who talked about it, or whatever. So it's not really a blind buy. Blind buy is I look at the notes. I never heard anything about it, and I'm a buy. That's a blind buy. So I know about people say, man, blind buy. I don't think there's no such thing as blind buy. I think we more so confirming buying. Is that a word?
Exactly.
Purchasing,
exactly. I'll do a little search on a fragrance, see what people have said about it. I'll go to Freakgranica, see what people have said about it that I trust. Look at the reviews, and then I'll make my own decision on it. You know what I'm saying? I'll look at who the perfumer is, what are the notes, and then I'm like, okay, I'll probably like this. Every now and then you might not like it, but most of the time I'll like it.
A lot of times that's a good way too. Just look at the perfumer. If you already know they got 30 fragrances and you got like 7 of them, you're probably gonna like that one too. I'm just saying.
Right.
Frag has said, let me tell you something. That Kenzo Sport is that's one of my favorites. dude, I love that scent, dude. That
Kenzo got some stuff for you. Now I do got Kenzo Elephant, and I forget the guy's name. He's I think it's what's his name? I can't think of the guy's name right now, but somebody brought up he's from the UK. And he brought about Kenzo Elephant, and he said it smells like a white Yankee candle. It does. It's called Elephant. Kenzo Elephant.
Okay. I'm not up on that one.
No. I'm sorry. It got an elephant on top. It's called Kenzo Jungle, and it's the woman's version with the elephant.
Okay.
So, don't listen to me, man. Don't listen to me. You know what I'm talking about. It's the one with the elephant on the top.
You still getting your feet back into the game, man. We know you're knocking off that rust, bro.
I got people on the internet like Kenzo Elephant. There's no Kenzo Elephant. You gotta talk about.
Yeah, my man Fraghead said Kenzo Elephant.
I gotta get my nose on that.
I gotta get my nose on that.
I don't know. It don't exist, man. It don't exist.
I appreciate that though, man. Like,
yeah, but that thing is strong, man. Man, that thing is strong, man. I'm still trying to acquire a taste for it. I'm still sampling it.
Yeah,
I've had it for like 2 years. So I'm still sampling it. So that's why I haven't reviewed it yet.
You know, there's fragrances you buy and you get and you wear it once or twice and you put it on the shelf and then you come back to it at a later time and then it's like at some point you finally get it into the rotation. It just you don't always just insert it like automatically. You know what I mean?
You wind up forgetting about it.
Yeah, or you don't. You know, it kind of blends in with everything else.
Did y'all see that that tag? I don't know if y'all subscribe to my man Barry at Barry's out of UK. He's got a channel called Centralist. So Barry tagged me in the video, and it was like 13. It was like a question and ask or something like that. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna keep that because, you know, that's a thing that I want to start doing on my channel. Is like, especially on my lives, is giving these 13 questions, right? So before I close, because I got to go eat dinner in a minute, I'm about to give y'all guys 13 questions, man, that I got from him, and I want y'all to answer as y'all can. No, you laughing? It's coming up right now. Right?
I'm good.
First question: the newest fragrance in your collection. What is it? I don't know which one of y'all want to go first, and keep.
What you mean by newest? Like the newest thing I purchased?
The newest fragrance you bought in your collection.
That came out.
Nah, the newest fragrance in your collection.
Okay.
Like you went out and bought something last week. What is the newest collection? The newest in your collection?
Probably Mephisto. By that's that Calamarati, that Xerjoff like little
Xerjoff line
brand. Yeah.
Oh man, shoot! I made to go look. Can I come back to that one? I got to think.
Yeah, go to the wall.
I gotta go. I gotta go to
your Gmail account and pull up that.
Man, I gotta go
to your Gmail account. Go to your Gmail account and pull up your that
right. I gotta look at my
fragrancex.com or FragranceNet.
Yeah, exactly. I'll let you know. I might have to wear something again. Shoot. Okay.
You want to come back?
Give me a second. I'll let you know. Goodness gracious.
Okay.
Man. What was the last thing I purchased? I did. I got what's it called? Stag Off Oud.
Stag Off Oud. Who was that by? I mean, Stag Off Oud.
It's by Swiss Arabian.
Okay.
Okay.
If I heard about it's Stag Off Oud. It's an all gold bottle.
Okay.
It's an all gold bottle. All gold bottle it's by the same people who do the Tuscan leather Arab tradition. I want to say.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to say it's that same company that did this. Okay. Yeah, by Swiss Arabian.
Okay.
Right. Swiss Arabian.
Next question. Here's the next question. The oldest fragrance in your collection.
Oldest. I mean, like it's probably Lagerfeld.
Lagerfeld.
Like 78. That's a 78 release.
That's 78. Shit.
Yeah.
The oldest fragrance I got, I guess it would have to be Old Spice.
Okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Before I
go to like 1910.
Before I move on to the next question, though, let me say something to Rob. Hey, Rob,
What up?
I'm looking for a bottle of that O.
The O?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Think about your last video, your last countdown, and you talked about an O fragrance. I'm just gonna leave that up there right now. You know what I'm talking about.
I have to
It's about a
marinate on
popular
that.
house too. Paco Rabanne.
Oh, okay. But you need some of that?
Now I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I'm gonna get it because I'm pretty sure it's a lighter version of the original.
You know what? It is, and it isn't. Paco Rabanne was one of my dad's signature scents. I'm familiar with that. This one is like, it's green like that, but it's really watery. It's like a baby brother, really, to Paco Rabanne. I mean, it's a big difference. And like in the release dates, I want to say Paco Rabanne is like late 70s, maybe 80. I mean, this old one I think came out in like 2000. So it's a real big difference, man. It's really good. It's really simple, which is like something that it may not, be attractive to a lot of folks, but it's like a really well done, simple fragrance. So if you like pine or fir, like that type of note, you will like it. It's got a wateriness to it, which is like a really nice, combination.
This is old school right here.
Yeah, that's the sport.
Yeah. All right. So next question: the most expensive in your collection. If the wives are around, y'all can whisper it.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not at liberty to answer that one right now. The wife is in the room.
Hey, just go ahead and put it in the comment section, bro.
No, you say like I got to you, baby.
It was, you know what? It was probably
for a price. I just want to know what it is.
Probably like I bought a backup bottle of the Donna Karan because I got a couple bottles of it.
Which
the unleaded.
Or?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would probably say Carter Flower.
That got to be it.
Yeah, by Frederick Mall.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So next question. Most affordable in your collection?
Probably like a CK1 Shock. As far as like bang for your buck, I think it's like a 4.2 ounce. And I want to say I got it like on clearance for like $12. And it's like CK1 Shock is actually a pretty good fragrance.
Oh shit! Oh no! I would say probably best bang for buck, Perry Ellis M.
Okay, that's a good one.
Perry Ellis M, man.
Hold on. So let me ask you a question, Chad. How much did you pay for this thing?
Well, I didn't get it from America.
I didn't either. I bought this from the company.
I probably spent like $23 or $19, but you can get Perry Ellis M tested, man. You can get that for like $13.99.
Listen, I work in the courthouse, but I work in the jail part of it, right? So we got cell blocks down there. Like we got 6 cell blocks. And one day I wore Perry Ellis M, and I had to work the women's wing. Yo, that thing had them women down there going crazy. Dude, listen, I'm not bullshit. No, I'm not lying. I swear to God, I wore that one day. It was a nice brisk day outside. I sprayed that on. Yo, I had to walk down that wing. I had to do what I had. So what we do is we do what they call cell block tours. So every 15 minutes we have to walk down the tours, walk down the blocks to make sure that no one is hanging up or anything like that, right? So I'm walking down the block, and you know how when you put something on in the morning, you leave the house, you kind of forget what you're wearing.
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I'm walking down, I know I smell good, but I know I ain't put on too much or whatever. But I forget that these are women that's coming from the state prisons and they come into the courthouse for their court cases. So they haven't been around a man
right
outside of the COs that's working in their jails.
Yeah.
I'm walking down the block. I'm just doing my thing, hit the pipe, bam, go to the next one. Because the first one is at the beginning of the block. The next one is one in the middle and then the one at the end. So now I gotta walk all the way down this corridor and these cells and all these women in it. And it's like 3 or 4 women in each cell. They're like,
and listen, matter of fact, I take that back. The last thing I got Chanel Allure Homme, and it smells just like that. Perry Ellis M.
And that was your
okay. That's the last thing I bought.
That wasn't your most affordable though.
No. You said one of the most recent purchase. I forgot I had that one because I didn't have that one. That one I bought from someone, and all the time I never got it because I always knew that it smelled like Perry Ellis M. Mm-hmm. Everybody who said it don't, I have it both, and they smell alike. Let's just drop that. I'm just letting you know. I'm not now. If you want to sit there and you want to study it and smell on your wrist for 5 or 10 minutes, of course you want to see that Chanel got a little smoother. But man, that's a lot of daggone rubbing across your nose. Perry Ellis M is the truth. Coach Rob had put it out there as a respected nose before I said it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let me move on to the next question. Because so that was the most affordable. Wait, what was yours, Rob?
As far as like just for the size of the bottle and the price for the whole bottle would be CK1 Shock. I got like a 4.2 for like $12 or $15 somewhere around there.
Okay. All right. So the next question. Your favorite easy reach. Your favorite easy reach. Like you know I'm about to leave the house. I can easily pull this one off.
I can't remember the name of it. It's a crap. Chad, you can jump ahead of me on that one.
I would say, man, easy reach. I mean, sometimes I go about what I put the biggest dent in. I would say it's a tie between Insurrection Pure 2 or what's it called? What's it called? Guess Seductive Blue.
Guess Seductive. Okay, yeah, that's the one with the blue bottle.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it was 1881. Like right now, it's one that I've got. It's I think it's like Cerruti Harmony.
Cerruti Harmony.
Yeah.
Here's this is my baby boy right here, right there. Easy reach.
That's it.
Okay.
Y'all haven't smelled this one right here?
I haven't smelled that.
Smelled it.
Don't worry. It might be coming to a review near you.
Next time y'all at Walmart.
Yeah.
Next time at Walmart, it's like $8.
Yeah.
Like $8-9. Or no, yeah, maybe $8-9. Dude, you can't go wrong with this, dude. It's a nice scent. It smells really good. All right, so that was that. So next question. That was an easy reach. All right. Favorite bottle design?
The Unleaded.
Yeah,
Unleaded.
Hell
the dopest bottle I have.
Yeah, you can't beat that bottle.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I'm still loving that Midnight in Paris, man.
Oh, that's tight too.
Yeah.
Man,
you know what's crazy? I pulled my bottle out the other day, and for some reason, my stem broke off the atomizer.
Yeah. I had my stem didn't break, but somehow I think when I was doing the this was before it got discontinued. I was doing the atomizer, and a piece of it's missing now. So all I got is the little skinny stem part. I don't have the rounder, fat white piece to fit on it anymore. Also, too, I would say Dunhill Icon too. That's a really dope bottle. Any one of them. I don't care whether the other ones that they don't get that much slack gets a lot of slack. They look great.
All right, so that was that unleaded bottle is something else, man.
It's sick. It's a sick bottle.
Again, mine was Toy Boy, but I'm sorry, mine wasn't Toy Boy. Mine was the women's version of Toy Boy, which is Toy 2. Okay. I like that. We got like the frosted head.
Yeah.
And the arms are frosted. The inside of the bottle is clear with the gold letters. Yo, my wife loved that scent too, man. She would have had that. She was like, "You smelled me today?" Like, yeah, baby. Ooh. All right. Anyway, listen. All right. Smallest bottle in your collection. We're not talking about samples now. We're talking about bottle. The smallest bottle in your collection.
You mean like in size?
Yeah, but not a sample. Just the smallest bottle that you have in your collection.
Probably like the that's Casamarati Mephisto. That's like a 30 mil.
Yeah, that's like 30 mil.
So I've got like I've started buying more of the 30 mil bottles.
Yeah,
I 50 mil bottles.
I need to start doing that, and but I'm always looking for the bang for the buck, you know, because sometimes you're like, man, I earned this $5 or extra $10 or whatever, get a bigger bottle.
Right.
It would be Yoke on Wild, which is killer. I should have brought that up when the other Chad was on the line because he said, yo, it smells good or whatever. He kind of warmed up to it later. But, man, that was a good phrase.
Oh, yeah.
Yoke on Wild.
Yep.
That's the dark purple bottle, right?
That's right. Mm-hmm. That thing is good. Now, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I'm trying to tell you, it worked for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if anybody got a complaint about it, man, just hit me up, man, and I'll give you my address. You can send it on to me.
All right, so that was the smallest bottle. What's the biggest bottle you have in your collection? Mine was that 250 ml bottle of let me see if I got it. What's the biggest bottle of your collection?
Oh wow, that's a good one. Mine is actually a I can't remember the name of it. It's a huge bottle. It's probably like a 10 ounce. It's a really simple, like an old school Italian like cologne type fragrance. It's actually got that instead of having like a regular atomizer, it's got that little ball that you press to spray it.
Right. Oh, the little puff.
That little puff ball thing on it. I can't remember the name of it. It's in my closet with all my fragrances. But it's like that's the biggest one. I think it's either a 10 mil, it's got to be like a 10 mil. I think it's really big.
What about you, Chad?
I would say, man, it got to be something that's 125 mil. I don't have anything bigger than that.
Yeah,
I probably have about 3-4 of those bottles of that size. I can't think of who all they are right now. Can't think of
eyes right here. And I thought after I did the tag video until I forgot that I had this bottle right here, and it's bigger because of this damn head on it right here.
Oh yeah. Robert Graham.
Yeah, the Robert Graham. I gotta get one of them, man. I'm gonna get one of them. I haven't got no problem.
Dude, you better get one. Those bad fellas are tight, man.
Yo, this is a dope bottle too, man. I swear. My wife
I'm gonna join the club, man.
Valor or Fortitude, one of those two.
Okay.
Those are the two to try to check out.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Courage is good, man. This is more or less like a blue,
kind of a fresh, kind of tonic.
Fresh. Yep.
Yeah.
It's got that prominent note of like gin and tonic. Like, it's really good.
Yeah.
All right. So that was biggest bottle. All right. So your best memory from a fragrance.
Best memory from a fragrance. I mean, at this point, since my dad passed away back in the day, it's probably just like smelling Lagerfeld in the crib. Just thinking about like my dad having a signature scent and smelling it on my dad and just bringing back memories of my old man. Like that's probably like the best memory for me.
Yeah.
I would say that's the original Paul Sebastian for me. That was like one of my first heavy hitters. I wore that to my junior prom, and I remember my brother had turned me on to it. My older brother one of my older brothers turned me on to it.
Yeah.
And I couldn't appreciate it. And then I smelled it not too long ago. I don't even have it in the collection right now, but I smelled it on somebody, and I knew right away. I was like, "You got on that Paul Sebastian."
Yeah.
I want to say it smelled good.
Yo, Paul Sebastian is dope.
Yeah. Yo,
that PS fine, man.
Killing me. I had to go back and get me some of that.
You know, I got a vintage bottle of that.
Oh yeah. And I had that for a while. That was my signature scent for like a whole 6 months. Yeah. I was wearing that thing, boy. You can smell me coming from them. I was like Pepe Le Pew. You know how Pepe Le Pew got the smoke.
Yeah.
Going.
This is my favorite memory from a
Power Flash.
Yo, this is Rose Flash.
Rose Flash.
Yeah. I said this story before, man. I wore too much of this at work one day, man. And I had to run to like Family Dollars one day. Yo, Chad, I had to run to Family Dollars, right? I had to run to Family Dollars and like get some fabric deodorizer, and I had to go home at lunch and like clean my neck up, my arm, just because I sprayed too much. Dude, I almost ran people out the courthouse, man. It was that strong, dude. This thing right here.
That's why whenever you got a beach fragrance like that, and I brought that up one time on this video, I was talking about like fragrance tips. I was like, man, you got a beach fragrance, man. Fight the spirit, man, of putting it on your clothes. Put it on your skin.
Yeah.
Unless you got some allergic reaction type thing, man. Because if you ever go too strong, you can always go try to wipe it off.
That thing was a monster, man. That was that thing.
You
know what's crazy? I haven't worn it since, man, because I'm scared of it. Honestly, like I'm really scared of it.
That's a one spray.
Dude, one spray only.
Yep.
That's when you spray, you walk into it.
Yeah.
You know, a fragrance that was like that back in the day was Fendi Pour Homme. I don't know if you guys are up on that one.
Sydney,
the first Fendi.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, the first Fendi fragrance, I had that when I was in college, man. I would put that on. That was like a one spray to the chest. That's it. There's nothing else. You would be killing them. You want more than that.
No.
All right. So here's the next question. Worth the hype. What fragrance was worth the hype?
Worth the hype.
Yeah. I can say the one that Chad mentioned earlier, when it first got that buzz, is worth all the hype. I could say Hawass was that one that was worth that hype, because that thing was on fire.
Hawass was definitely. I mean, now you bought. I had so many things. I think it was definitely worth the hype. I'm gonna tell you something else. Another fragrance that was worth the hype, and I brought it up in another video. One of the last videos I made. I brought up that it smells similar to you, and that is Al Haramain Dazzle. It smelled very similar, like a more of a masculine take on Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandalous, the one with the stiletto leg.
Hold on. You say it's a more masculine version of that?
Yes, it is.
Yo, because my wife. Listen, have you smelled Scandalous or Scandal?
Yeah, I got my wife was like, we were in the airport. And then she was like, we were just smelling fragrances or whatever, get ready to get on a plane or something like that, or coming back, I forget. And then she was like, this smells good. This is what I want. And I was like, okay. And I was looking at something else. And then that's when she wanted me to get the Essence, Jean Paul Gaultier's Essence. And then she picked out Scandal. I said, this smells like something. And it was bugging me so much. Okay. And he was bugging, she was, right, she was bugging me so much about. I said, let me sponsor. It was bugging me so much about what this smelled like, and it came back to me when I got home. I said, Dazzle Intense. That's what it smelled like.
Dude, let me tell you,
man, it's like 90%.
I bought my wife Scandal by night.
By night. Oh.
Yo, let me tell you something. It is fire. It is fire for a woman's scent. Man, that thing is off the chain. Scandal by night is the fragrance.
Man, look, man, guys, I gotta cut out.
All right, hey, I got some more questions. Listen, man, every going out. Give me one. I got one last question. Not worth the hype before you leave.
Not worth the hype.
Blue Day Chanel.
I never heard that one, but that's a good one.
Blue Day Chanel, yes, I would agree with that. What has not been worth the hype?
Mine was
oh
Aventus,
man.
After that,
Aventus?
It didn't even impress me anymore after that. Aventus, yeah.
You know what?
Aventus? Oh yeah, man. Now I gotta go in the fact, man. I just put it out there. I don't care about the batch, whatever. I done smelt them all. I done had people saying me, man, Aventus is good, man. But for how people put that up there,
yeah,
it definitely was not worth the hype.
Yeah.
Nah.
I mean, I'm not saying it's not a good fragrance. It's a great fragrance. I mean, it's a nice fragrance, but for it to be considered to be like the holy grail, and how much it's always compared to. That's why I hate to even bring it up. Not because I'm hating on Aventus. Aventus is very good fragrance.
It's a good fragrance,
but
not worth the hype.
Yeah, not worth.
Yeah, it wasn't. Especially when I had because I got my samples from the Tino when I was like, and I was like, man, don't they know I got a Venice on? Nobody know I had a Venice on. And then I went there, man, on club day of the week intense, man. What you got on? And I said, well, I guess everybody was right. Everybody liked that smoky batch.
Yeah.
You know, that stuff. And I was like, shoot, I'm not going to spend on no daggone and Venice no more, you know, whatever like that. Yeah. So I think Aventus, man, has been, man, just notoriously overhyped for how it has become the holy grail of the fragrance community in the last probably decade.
Yeah,
that's true.
I agree.
But those two that you both, that we talked about, Blue de Chanel and Aventus, they are like the top dogs in the game. You know,
yeah,
right.
It is what it is. But listen, I got to get ready to cut out of here too because I gotta eat, and I just got some bad news, so I got to get out of here and take care of some business. But listen, I want to thank both of you brothers, man. Next Sunday, 7 o'clock, if you guys are available, come on, man. I'll send that link out. I want to thank everybody that's in the live, everybody that was on the live. I appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Thank all of y'all, man. Appreciate all of it.
Next Sunday would be here at 7 o'clock. Thank y'all.
Absolutely.
Rob, man, put my information to man.
I will. Later, brother.
All right.
All right, man.